What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Dungeons Divided. Vol'Antia Reborn. Air horn.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone. Doing a quick little recap right away. Is that what we're going to go into?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk about what happened last time. So we're playing, of course, D&D, the Dungeons, the Dragons. Last time we arrived at a town of Saltbrick, which is a salt mine. We found the salt mine was completely, mined clean, basically. And
Full
underneath
of salt?
of salt. Yeah. There's no salt. Just a mine, no salt. 𝐾𝐲𝐲𝐲 found a sort of altar beneath a cellar room, which was where the bartender was kind of sneaking off to at night, which is a little suspicious. 𝐾𝐲𝐲 did not like that bartender at all, socked him in the stomach, but he did not react. Later on, we figured out he was actually a big bad guy. They fought him in the graveyard.
Knew it! He could have been going to his mistress.
I'm sure.
You don't know that.
Everyone kind of went off to do their own little things. 𝐾𝐲𝐲 decided to have his nice little full night's rest and get his beauty rest.
Sure.
Thinking he'll need it for the next day.
Sure. Yeah.
And they had a nice fight in the graveyard with lots of big scary skellies. And Neleus found out that there was his tattoo on his skin that he's been trying to hide for a while that basically ended up becoming a piece of sloughed off skin page thing that we have now. So there's that. That happened. Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah. It seemed to turn Neleus a little bit estranged for a while.
Well, you would too if you got a page coming off your.
He kept bleeding.
He's definitely a bleeder. We figured that out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. I touched it.
He woke up after the healing from Zachiel, who came by to save the day.
Only with consent.
Only with consent, though. Yes, those touch spells. You need consent for those touch spells. We've established that. And when he woke, it seemed that he had this special attraction to this page and this new cipher that he had found on this dead body. That it seems like some sort of pull towards it. He also seems to understand some of it as well. And this language on this paper seems to be Vol'Antian. So it seems like Neleus is starting to almost be able to decipher some Vol'Antian now.
Seems about right, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's about right. There you go. And that was basically about it. We went to the inn now, saved the town. The curse was lifted because of the death of Corwin, the bartender / mayor / necromancer.
Wow.
It was a triple
Quite the Indian page.
Listen, we all got to work multiple jobs.
Yeah,
it's how it is when you run a town.
Yeah. When your salt mine runs dry, you got to find ways.
You can't be the greedy mayor anymore.
Raise the dead.
So LA.
Inflation's a killer.
And so the party went to sleep in the inn. Neleus was able to sort of sneak out when they were looking for him because he was sneaking around.
I had to pay.
He went out, escaped, sort of found somewhere to sleep for the night. Everyone had a nice night's rest, and you woke up with Neleus standing above you with a knife in his hand. And you are in the trance. You woke up in the trance as soon as he got within range of hearing anything, and he's getting any sense of a person. You woke up immediately, and you see him standing right above you with a knife. And as we're going to start today's episode, do we want to talk about anything else before we start, or
Yeah. Well, for starters, to our Marines out there, happy birthday! 248 years of kicking ass, taking names. Also, happy Veterans Day to our other veterans.
Absolutely.
Which was yesterday, but it's kind of a whole weekend ordeal. I'm sure we got some people.
And for me, I'd like to wish my father a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad!
He's watching.
We can all call him Dad, right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Now, what did he do in the Marine Corps? He was a.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to say exactly. He was in Vietnam.
Okay. Top secret.
Happy
Super
veterans
top secret.
thing to my
You
dad.
know what? He's probably in the chat. He could say if I'm allowed to say.
My dad's
There
a
you go,
veteran
there
from
you
another
go.
country, though, but I mean, I guess he's still a veteran.
No, that. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
It's a side.
I mean,
it's a side. It's a side.
I'm sure it's a different day.
Close enough.
Close enough.
My dad was part of an army too. I can't talk about it.
Well, I guess
Anyway.
on that note, I would say, just prayers to all the people out there who are still fighting right now. So my prayers go out to them, to all the veterans who are out there. Keeping the peace.
Absolutely. Yeah.
One body at a time.
One.
Anyway.
Stab in and up.
𝐾𝐲𝑗𝐽𝐻 by my side.
Hey,
There you go. That's what you do with the knife. Stab in and out. There you go.
that's right.
In and out. In and out.
Into the
Yeah.
line,
yeah.
Take care to teabag afterwards.
I don't.
Oh,
Wow.
there goes the Geneva Convention. All right, so.
Okay. On that note, yeah,
No.
we can quickly
Is that
brush through
sponsors? What?
sponsors
Sponsors?
as well.
Did someone say something about sponsors?
Yeah. Just a quick shout out. Want to say a special thank you to +3 to Charisma, Lethal Shadow Minis, and the Goods Merchant. Thank you. Without your support, we could not do the show. So we do greatly appreciate that. If anybody out there would like to also talk about possibly joining us as a sponsor, please go ahead and send us an email at dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Again, that's dungeonsdivided@gmail.com, subject sponsorship, and we'll get back to you when we can.
All right. Everybody wakes up in the inn on the next day in Saltbrick. You wake up and maybe you have a sharp inhale or whatever you respond with. That is, I think, the signal where everyone else will wake up in this quiet room. And you see Neleus standing next to you, holding a knife in his hand with a look in his eyes.
My eyes are closed. I feel his presence, and I say, I've been waiting for you.
Good, because I have been out all night. I think I've got it figured out. If you'll just look here, and I drop the page right in front of you, and I pull out an apple and use the knife to cut the apple.
I quickly catch the page. I open my eyes and look at him.
It all makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
I give him kind of a sideways glance. The page. I'm looking at it.
You have the cipher, basically, from
Yes.
the other one, yeah.
I grab the other one and I put them together. Do I look like this is the real page now?
As you put them close together, this is the first time you're actually trying to compare them to each other. You see the skin almost web out like a spider web and sort of attach itself, pulling it in and just sort of webbing it. Almost like a symbiote, yeah. To the page. They are still two separate textures. It does not change, but it's almost attaching itself and to become one again. And you see that the text aligns and everything else aligns. It is part of the same page. And now you have one single page.
Oh, so it did come together.
Half skin, half paper.
Okay, so it's fused. Okay.
Now it's fused.
All trouble.
Now, let me see that. And I reach out and I grab it. Go to take it from you.
I'm holding on to it.
It's up to you.
How about I hold on to it for now? Please, why don't you finish your plan and let me just hold on to it. Just for now.
Gentlemen, if I may. Breakfast first.
I don't think I can eat any breakfast after seeing that.
Still, really.
I toss you a second apple.
Is that your phone ringing?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I hear the sound as well.
Notification, sorry.
I was hoping for, I don't know, tea. Some bacon.
There's some tea brewing right here.
I just think cooler heads prevail when you have something on your stomach.
Absolutely.
Can I now read it now that it's thoroughly put together?
Now that it's thoroughly put together, the script itself starts to make sort of sense to you. It's still just a page in a book, though. It's almost like reading one page out of a chapter. There's more. There has to be more to it. It's not enough, but you are gaining more information about what the book has to sort for you, and you get a sense that it's making you stronger, basically.
Can I still read it?
This is not what you could read before. You could read the scrolls. The paper itself is not something you could read.
Okay.
Now, please, yes, let us have some tea. And Neleus, if you can please tell us, where were you last night?
Yes, why did you run away?
You know, I got hungry. I was to the point where I just needed a little fresh air and had to take a walk. I mean, after
We
all,
worried.
well, I appreciate that. I really, really do. I just, I needed a little bit of fresh air.
Really? And that's why you ran away from all of us?
I wouldn't call it running away. Just,
No,
arm's
just
length.
teleporting.
What do I do?
Not normally, right?
That was very shifty of you.
Not normally, right?
Thank you.
Neleus,
Yes.
I have very deep concerns, and you know this.
I
We've
know.
gone down this path before, and we are meddling with evils that we have no control over.
But we've never been this close before to having our answers that we've so sought after.
The only answer we wish to seek is the one to end this.
And that's what I'm getting at. We're so close. Look, we haven't had any leads on this before.
I'd like to. Is there any way I can roll an inside check to check on him?
It's
A
a new
medicine
day.
check
I
or
would say
anything
yes.
like
You can do an
that? Yeah.
insight check, either insight or medicine, depending on what you're looking for. What are you looking for? Exactly.
I'm looking to see A, if he is the same,
Yes.
and B, if he's okay. You know what I mean? So,
Medically okay or psychologically?
psychologically.
Insight check. Since it's a new day, then yes, absolutely, you can roll an insight check. I don't think you need to roll
Did
anything.
we
I'm
roll
not
an
in
inside
it yet.
last
I'm
time?
not
Was that what
even in the
happened? I don't know.
You've rolled insight to see how he was acting,
I
but it's
did?
been a different day, and things have changed. So yeah, absolutely, roll an insight check.
Well, that's in that one, so.
You just can't read them at all. There's just no discerning. You have no
A
idea.
little wired.
You're a little wired, is that what you said? Yeah.
All right, fine. Someone help me with this pauldron. Just get the strap. Someone, please.
All right, I'll help you.
Thank you. I cannot reach it.
How did you sleep with that?
Uncomfortably.
I'd imagine.
As you're getting all that ready, one of the people in the inn, one of the villagers, comes in and hands you a message. Says, you sent for someone they sent back. Is it something you sent to a camp outside of town or something?
Oh, yes.
Yes, this is for you. And they'd give you a closed envelope.
Mysterious.
There seems to be something inside of it. It's not just paper. It seems to be a lump inside of it as well.
So I open it.
You open it and you see a letter. It is signed by Ashlethen. And it says, don't worry, I am okay. I have been released, and I will be there soon.
Can I discern whether the penmanship is actually hers?
You can, with a investigation check.
Would love to roll that for you. Oh, very middle of the road. Let's see here. Skills. Yeah, that's a 10.
It looks like her penmanship.
Oh. It's from Ashlethen. She's been set free. She's okay. And on her way.
That's very odd.
Yes.
What else is in here?
How is it that she's on her way?
You see a small stone inside, which you might be able to recognize as ascending stone.
Is it a sorcerer's stone?
Ascending stone.
Well, I might.
I think you should be able to understand what ascending stone is. They're pretty common enough magical items. They're not super uncommon.
It's for sanding.
I did
It's for
want to
sending.
ask
They're
this
stones
above
for
table.
sending.
What is your? Actually, I'll find. Never mind. I'll find it out. I'll find it out. Never
You're
mind.
not here.
I'm gonna find it out. I'm not here yet. I'm not here yet. Not
Stop
here
metagaming.
yet. I'm metagaming right now.
If it's above table, it
I'm
doesn't
like now, like
exist.
thinking, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
there
it's
any way
it's
to-
it's a ascending stone. You know that if you were able to sort of use it, you could talk to someone on the other side of it, almost like a walkie-talkie-ish sort of thing.
Is this thing on?
As he's doing that, is anyone else sort of doing anything else?
Yes,
in the
as
same room?
I'm gonna. I still have the rune from Ashlethen. I'm gonna kind of, if I can wave it over it to see if it reacts to it, to her.
What was
essence.
that rune again that you had from Ashley?
It's essentially, it was attached to her. Like, I guess it was kind of like it allowed me to kind of. It was like a beacon. It somehow was connected to her, right? So she could find us, or we. Could
Oh,
find
you had
her.
that. It's almost like a. That's not like a physical item. It's just like you were branded. Like,
Yeah, I was branded.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
branded. So
yeah.
I just wanted to see
If it reacts to that.
reacts to the letter or anything like that.
No, it's not reacting. Zachiel was actually the one that put it on you in the first place.
No, I think
The brand.
Was it? Oh, yeah, right.
I checked to make sure it was okay with you first.
Yes, you did.
So, the poison I put on my bolts before, do I still have the remaining bolts with the poison on
No,
them?
they don't last that long, unfortunately.
Okay.
You do have new poison though.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Improved poison.
Improved poison. Is there any way to authenticate the letter?
Well, it looks like her writing. This is all I can say. Perhaps there's some magical way
Hold
of
on.
checking.
We're doing texties off the camera.
I know,
here
I'm trying to-
between sneaky
Oh
things.
my god.
Yeah, just let me know. Okay.
This is a sending stone. Perhaps we can communicate.
Are you texting me right now as well?
Yeah. I've been trying to kind of.
Oh my gosh.
Phone's blowing up.
Your phone's blowing up, man. Righteous,
gosh.
righteous.
Allergies have my throat so
The
freaking dry. I
DM
can't
is
even
receiving
laugh.
messages from the ether.
Yes, I'm getting sneakies behind the DM screen here of people wanting to do things off camera and off each other's screens. You can continue talking, of course, but you're talking amongst each other, so I must say,
He tries a few things.
yeah. As you're trying, you do eventually connect. You do hear a voice coming from it.
Oh,
You hear, Zachiel, is that you?
yes, it is I.
It's Ashlethen. Did you find the cipher?
I think so. We're still determining, but it seems that way.
And did you find the entrance?
I don't quite understand the entrance.
Well, where we can use the cipher. The way to get back home.
Oh.
Have you forgotten already?
Well, some things have been happening.
Oh. Some things have been happening over here too. Quite a lot, actually. Me escaping out of prison and all that. I'm on my way to Saltbrick right now. Are you still there?
Yes, we have dealt with the innkeeper who was secretly a necromancer. He is dead now and soon to be lying with his dead wife, who used to be one of our recruits. Oh,
Guess that would explain where all of our members in that city went.
yes. But upon his death, the plague has been halted.
Good. I am bringing a couple members of the Fallen Feathers as well with me, so we do have some support. I will be there within the half day or so.
All right, are you quite well? Do you need us to come to you?
No, I am quite well. Please, I will meet you there. Just do what you need to do, and I will find you.
We are at the inn, and we are going to do some investigating.
How did she get free?
And it cuts off communication after that. I'm gonna read this other sneaky message while you continue to do this.
That is for a more private conversation.
Do you think it wise to tell her that we're here?
Well, yes, it's her handwriting. What do you mean?
I seem to have run out of some herbs. I'll be right back. I'm gonna step out and do some herbalism.
Okay.
Just quick little find herbs to prep my tea, finish my tea.
Gotcha.
How else would she find us?
Go ahead and roll for herbalism for me, or for nature. I mean, sorry.
Well,
That would be a 23.
Nice.
I just think that it's a little strange that they were so adamant about getting her, and then now that they've captured her, only to let her go a day later.
No, she is crafty.
I don't know this person, so perhaps I'll stand back and observe.
Were we able to hear her speaking? through
Yeah.
the stone?
It comes out through as a voice. Everyone could hear it.
Through the stones.
The stones.
I mean,
Through the stones.
I'm not saying it wasn't
Through
her.
the
I've never
stones.
met her.
I mean, I don't think it's really that hard to mimic someone else.
Imagine
Really?
this whole game's just about stones.
Can you mimic any one of us?
What if I was to just say that, and I take my fingers and I place them to my throat, cast prestidigitation, change my voice to sound like Ashleton.
And I say, it's really not that hard to get someone else's voice right.
That's a better Ashleton than my Ashleton.
Dear gods!
That's what I do.
So I'm saying,
Oh no!
oh yes,
What have I done?
you've given away our location to
I'm
someone.
so sorry.
May I have a look at that?
Oh yes.
No, take a look at the not the stone actually. I meant the letter that you were holding.
Oh yes, yes.
So I take the letter. Can I?
Does that make sense, Roy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
I step back in, and I.
But you still know. You still know. Yeah, you come back.
Yeah. I step back.
He barges back in the room as the conversation is going on, which I'm sure interrupts the conversation.
I throw the herbs in the tea. Where is it?
What?
Where is it?
What, the tea? Just brew it.
The parchment. Now.
And I hand him the letter.
Wow, he's angry.
You have him the parchment?
The letter.
The letter.
I hand him the letter.
Okay.
This just came.
This just came.
Oh, the
Look
letter.
at it.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I take it. I crumple and throw it around. The parchment.
That is my letter.
The parchment.
Sir!
Now.
My letter!
Can I roll
You
for
will pick it
intimidation?
up.
What is going
And you roll what?
I roll for intimidation.
You want to roll for
was
intimidation?
Whenever you want to get me in, this is hilarious. Yeah.
As he barges in, you hear the sound from
Oh,
across the street, which is the house you are currently sleeping in, which is the mayor's house.
Oh.
I'm going to say you're sleeping in there because that makes the most sense.
Okay, I was sleeping there.
It's right next to the inn, and you hear the of the door slam open from across the street, and you wake up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get my bow, and I'm just like, who's there?
You look outside, and you see Heiko standing outside of the door in front of you as he barges in angrily.
Heiko? Oh, Heiko. You look a little angry.
I'm a little more than angry.
Why?
We have evil in our midst, and it has taken hold of Neleus.
Hold on, but I found something else. If you want to know, I found gold.
I do not care for your baubles, Neleus. We cannot end this.
Zachiel
If you are
walks over,
corrupted,
bends down.
The same one you
picks
already
up-
gave him? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bends
sorry.
down, picks up the letter, and looks you right in the face. He's like, that was rude. I expected better from you.
It's still all crumpled up. It's still just crumpled up paper. As you unfold it, you notice that part of the paper is skin. And you notice that you are holding that paper
Oh God, not again.
of the cipher / whatever else in your hands.
Oh, it is the cipher.
Yeah. You crumpled it up in such haste and didn't even look at it. Maybe you didn't realize, but he handed you the correct thing.
you said that it was not the correct thing.
It apparently was. I think that was a misunderstanding on my part because that's what I was asking. What did you hand him?
Where's my letter?
Okay.
Oh, this is skin. Here.
I'm with all of them, right?
I take
Because there was text messages of like, this is below table and above table at the same time.
Okay, so I take it. I
I'm
look
with
at
the
it.
group, right?
Yeah, you're
I see
inside just
them.
like eating popcorn, watching all this.
So I'm like
basically.
sitting here with
Hold
my
on,
chip.
let me take a look at it. I'll tell you if it's from her or not. I just need to study it.
I
just for a
go.
little.
Yes.
So and I
Okay.
take the
I
letter.
promise
and
you,
gives
you'll
the
get your letter back.
Hold on.
Yes.
All right.
What?
Hold on.
Who's
can
that?
Okay.
Antigo!
I'll just let him finish.
Hello, I am Zachiel.
What are you?
You've seen him before. It's the angel with the wings have been cut off.
So, but this was pre.
The healer. This was
this-
no. This was.
Oh no, yes it was. I'm so sorry.
The moment you came back.
Zachiel. Great. Okay, so
Yes.
running that back. Oh, you're with us?
I'm currently, yes, in your midst.
Are you gold hunting too?
No.
Oh.
No, why? Are you?
Because I've been
hunting?
getting gold. I stole a bunch from the mayor's house while he wasn't looking.
You did. What?
I'm gonna split it with all of you.
That was the money he owed us anyway.
Well, there you go. Full
Wait,
circle.
hold on. Hold on. I need an explanation about what's happening here. You're discussing theft. That's just not right.
Not theft, just retrieving.
I stole undead money, right? Right, Neleus? That was the undead's money, right?
Are you okay?
Right? Yes.
What is
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, because that's not really gold. That's something else. Use your spell.
Enough!
Come on.
Enough!
Why is he so mad?
I'm
We
still
stand
working on it.
right here on the balance. Life, the world as we know it, can crumble yet again. Evil can take us yet again.
Hey, go. I found gold. We could split amongst each other and go to the next town. All right, we're not going to change anything here.
Actually,
Besides-
wait. I think we will change something. You said you wanted to show us something.
I pick up the parchment. What do I see? On the parchment.
The parchment he gave you. Okay. You see the script as you saw before, that sort of dancing script, half now paper, half flesh page in your hands. You
this
can't
point,
read it.
I have no idea what to believe, if it's real or not real. I don't know what to believe. I do not know if you've been corrupted, Neleus. I wish that we can defeat this. But how is it we can work together if we cannot trust each other?
Hey, Go, we gotta...
How is it we can work together if we cannot trust each other?
Oh, I know.
Are you finished?
Have you been corrupted?
No, I don't think so.
Hey,
There
Go,
you have it.
look, we found gold. I found gold. Thank you very much. And now we get to go around and get out of this town. What were you guys doing?
By the way, you were right. They were undead.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we dealt with the undead.
You guys were fighting undead?
We did last
Why
night.
didn't you wake me up?
They didn't wake you up.
We had our hands full at the current time.
Yes, where were you?
Then I will ask this.
I was sleeping. Sleeping. Is that a deception check?
That's
a deception.
Bullshit.
You already know. You already know.
It's like a meta deception.
No, because they already know you stole. He doesn't, and he's
but
unaware.
no. I'm going towards him. No, I'm like playing the role of like just
Yeah.
going like, oh, should I go with it?
Unfortunately,
At disadvantage.
I mean, disadvantage to what though? Because like I feel like he already knows.
To the lie, he should
Are
already
you
know.
are you trying to figure out if he robbed from him still?
Well, I know he robbed, but I don't know when.
Yeah, it's like and nothing has
just can't with the
changed.
chest.
Nothing has changed. You already know everything's already on the table. It's just a sleight of tongue.
I'm going
Sleight of
along
tongue.
with my lie. I'm just like going like I was tending to my drake and sleeping. Yeah.
what about robbing and getting that gold?
That was a gift. Neleus, right? We had that gift from the mayor. He gave us that gift because we won
Why do you
at
keep changing
cards.
what you say?
Right?
Right.
Neleus? Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We played him yesterday.
Yeah. There's not that much in there. Most of it's like piles of papers and random other things. Nothing important, right? Neleus, you can
I'll have
you
to
can
step in.
change that.
You showed me the gold. I saw
That wasn't
it.
gold. That wasn't gold.
Okay, let me just explain this to you. These two guys love stealing things
Shut up, thief!
from everyone.
Shut up, thief!
We're trying to deal with a much more important issue, but these two love to steal.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Anyway,
You're
we've
the
got this-
thief
we've
of
got a
the group, you
situation here.
little
Yes,
monster.
I say we do.
Yes.
You're not getting any.
I take the paper and as they're going, I walk out.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I follow.
Meditate.
Okay, you walk out to meditate. You're shortly behind him.
Yeah, sure.
I walk
I
outside too.
grab the chest and I'm just like hauling it, like dragging
Nobody's
it.
eating your breakfast. You so
Heiko,
put so much effort into making.
Heiko, wait
grab
up,
apple
wait up
before
a
I leave.
second. Heiko.
What?
I mean, tea's on, but fine.
You can stay in and keep doing it if you want.
I will make 1 cup of tea, and I will take it with me.
Okay.
I catch up to you. Corwin. Typically, a magic user of that sort has some sort of chamber or anything. We should probably ask the locals if Corwin had any other additional property, where his house was, something. He had to have had a study or a chamber where he kept his things. It's the only way we're going to find out what all this means.
I know what this means. I know what all this means. And I know where the chamber is.
You know where the chamber is.
How can I trust you?
I gave you the sheet back.
I yell from the other room.
I was just trying to... I have to study it. You don't have the capacity to understand what you're looking at.
I saw you last night. You were not yourself.
I wasn't...
And I worry, not just for you, but for the fate of the world. How could we do this again?
We failed last time because we didn't act quickly enough. Well, I'm here to say that we have a lead. We have a key now. Look, hand me the paper for a moment. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
Lovely.
I will hand you the paper if you tell me where you were and what you discovered. I need to know. One way or another, I need to know.
I went for a walk
I ended up in the graveyard, where I woke up last night. Right? That's where I went. Went for a nice little stroll to clear my head. I mean, what would you do? You had a piece of your flesh fall off, turning like a page in a book. Do you know how much that hurt?
I understand.
I don't think you do.
I look him dead in the eye.
As that happened, the
I look him
chest
dead
like
in the eye.
as that happens, the
You
chest
wanted to
like
interrupt before, so yeah.
falls like on my foot, and I'm just like, oh, this really, oh, that has got to be the most painful thing.
Oh, there.
Oh, okay.
Got a one.
That hurt. That really hurt. Okay. Oh,
Sounds like divine intervention to me.
I look him dead in the eye,
I'm not in the room.
and I whisper to him, "What master do you serve?"
I don't serve a master, I serve my own. I'm in charge of my own faculties, 𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐻. You can trust that I mean no harm to this party,
Yes.
and that, just like you, I wish to end that being that brought us here in the first place.
I need to learn to let go and allow life to just do what it must do. I cannot always control the balance of it all. I understand that. Will you allow me to at least hold on to the page? If you need it,
Let me study it in your presence. Will you give me that?
of course.
Let's.
Absolutely.
All right.
That I can agree to.
You still owe me to tell. You need to tell me what. Not tonight. Not now. But you owe me the truth. What happened that day? I was taken out, or at the very least, incapacitated. We'll call it that. That day, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
What happened?
It was a travesty. More traumatic than anything I would have ever imagined. And I was helpless. I could not stop it. And in fact, we became the devils we were meant to kill. I do not want to see that repeated.
Nor do I. We've lost too many lives to this, this evil, as it were, already.
I reach out my hand to grab his wrist.
I pull up my sleeve, I grab his hand, grab his wrist.
Okay.
Let's get the others, grab some food, and and you take us to this chamber. Yes?
I will trust you for now.
One other thing. Last thing we have to worry about and consider is that this Aasimar, is she perhaps under influence, or is this even her?
The last time we saw her, she was taken. It cannot be this easy. Nothing is this easy.
Never is. As long as we have that understanding. All right, let's go get the others.
He's behind you. You turn around, you bump into Zachiel
yeah, I turn around.
like a door.
Are you quite done?
My God, you're sneaky.
I think so, for now.
I am.
Coming out of the room, you could hear like gold like falling, and I'm just putting into my bag of holding, and I'm just like, all right, got about everything there.
Isn't your bag of holding
No.
like a carnivorous monster?
What is it?
Wait, which one?
You don't have
Is
that
the skin
anymore.
bag? Is that
The
what it
skin
is?
bag? I don't have a skin bag.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You said bag of holding.
I think the skin bag broke.
No, I don't have the skin bag.
No, I think it's a bag of holding.
like how
I
we're
think you
saying
had a
skin.
bag of holding.
I have no. I have a bag of holding.
Everyone has a bag of holding.
Some people have a bag of holding. No, I have that. No,
I thought we had one. I thought we
didn't
had
have
one.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah.
it's fine.
No, that was
bag,
that
bag
was
of
used
holding.
once.
They're both
Remember?
bags.
Yeah, that was a you
previous,
one-time thing, I
yeah,
remember.
where I threw it.
Okay.
I just come out and I'm just like putting everything in there, and it's like
all the memories
Yeah, it's
are intertwined.
intertwined.
The brain's
zombies. The brain
Anyways, I come out and I'm just like, all right, well, we got everything. So what do we do next? What do we kill the undead?
They're already gone.
You clink when you move.
We can't. What?
You know that.
That's my armor. Well, I wear leather armor.
That's his enthusiasm.
You try to make the clinking sound with your leather armor. She's like,
I'm just
squeak,
like
squeak,
clink,
squeak.
clink, 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 clink. See,
Such a
that's
desperate
that's
move.
it.
You know what? I'm just going to call this charity and look the other way.
Charity.
It is sad.
Zachiel, unfortunately, we have bigger fish to fry. We can deal with
Please
this.
tell me what the fish is.
Yes,
Undead?
Describe its scale.
Undead fish?
possibly yes.
Yes.
Possibly bigger.
I want to kill it.
Yes,
We
I
will
would
see.
like to be let in on what is actually happening.
So,
Yeah.
yes, Neleus is right. There is a chamber. And we must go and look at it ourselves and see what we can do to decipher what we need to do, what is next. Neleus, if I said that we do have this chamber, what would we do? What do you think?
Well, for starters, I'd need to see it.
All right. I can take you there.
Do we need to translate that awful skin pamphlet?
What is that?
One of you can just hold it.
Can you
just
tell us
keep
what you
it
have
away.
learned?
What is that?
What have I ordained from this paper?
It's
Is there something that
it's almost like you feel it, but you can't describe it. It's not like you can put it into words. You just know that it's something you need to keep doing to make you stronger, and it's going to help everything. That's just the only thing you can put into words. There's not like actual words that you're reading off of a page. It's just like a feeling.
Okay. So it's going to take time, but it seems to be little bits at it, one thing after another. Regardless, I can sort of feel the power of it. And regardless, it is something to do with that chamber. I have a good feeling about it.
That chamber is connected to you-know-who.
No,
Right.
I don't.
Who is the 𝐾𝐻𝐽 that you
Do
keep
you remember
talking about?
you remember when we mentioned that there was an ancient prisoner in this world?
Yes, two.
Yes. Well, actually, it wasn't him, was it? Another dark being.
Okay.
No, you're correct.
No.
Can someone just please say the who's
Can we stop
name?
being so descriptive and just...
You can say the name.
Just say it.
You're not going to get smoked as soon as you say it.
We've already been traumatized enough by saying the names.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
traumatized from
It's
the
not
lack of
Voldemort out there who was watching, by the way.
What do we gotta
Call
kill?
him Voldemort.
Okay, as my comrades, I would like to know who this person is.
And then get something from them.
Perhaps I have a distinct knowledge of
I think you
this entity.
talked about it last time already, actually.
He is the god. He is a god of darkness.
Another god!
He is outside of the
It's gonna
veil.
lead up again.
Come on!
Hold on.
Whoa.
Can we just get a
If you
sword
want to know,
or a gun or a bow that does something where it just kills a god and be done with it and go off and...
Actually, at this point, I don't fucking care who the man is.
Can we just get paid to do
it is
things
not a
rather
man.
than...
It is a being.
Whatever, you keep evading to
who?
who he is, and you never say his name, so fuck him.
You know what? I'm a bit sick of this. Why don't we just walk into danger blind?
Oh, wait, before we do that. Drinks and the meal on me. Because you know...
Because you stole the money?
No, nothing. I didn't steal anything. Okay, Rogue?
Sure.
Didn't steal a thing.
Right, all of you, the tea is going to oversteep if we keep...
Well, there is a kitchen on the way.
Fine.
Let's head down. There is a kitchen on here.
Right, yes.
So
it's right there.
you're able to have tea and breakfast and second breakfast if you like, because we have probably had enough time for it.
Okay, so we all eat.
And so you, of course, are all eating and
Basically,
having tea.
I'm just
nice
telling you-
quiet moment. Everyone's not talking. Very awkward silence. Whatever else.
Crouched in the corner, just like...
It's
Now,
the being. It's
isn't-
the being that end all things. Okay.
Isn't
That's what you guys
that
are saying.
better?
It feels good to be on a full something.
Oh, now you're happy.
Everyone was just hangry. That was it.
No, it was just him.
See what happens?
Well, I wasn't hangry, I got tired of seeing that fucking skin map.
Wait,
Yes,
you have a
it's your-
skin map?
Have you tried ginger to sort of...
It's not a matter of ginger, it's a matter of seeing it move.
What's the skin map?
So it was kind of like this little
Go ahead, lift it up.
Illustrate. Well, it's not there anymore.
Well,
You can show him where it
it's
was.
probably like
What do you do?
mostly.
Wait,
It's probably mostly
what are you
what
doing?
was bandaged
I raise up
yeah.
my.
What am I
my
seeing?
tunic,
What am I seeing?
And in my abdomen is like this huge square, like rectangular bandage from what used to be a cutout. So it probably has dried blood and everything all over
You
it.
made a map of your own skin, Neleus?
I didn't do it. It was some dark arcane magic of
What
some
kind
sort.
of joke are you into today?
Apparently one they got 𝑋𝐻𝐸𝐽 all riled up.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. So now that we've had breakfast, we've had all tea and all that stuff. So let's head to this chamber.
There's two things I'd like to mention before we head.
What?
One, we must worry about Ashlyn. We will leave it to you to decide if she is not compromised. You know her the longest.
I have a few questions to ask her that only she could answer.
Yes.
So,
We must know what we're dealing with. We are all riding a very tight rope right now, gentlemen.
Because we gotta kill another god?
The fate of the world.
what do you mean
lies in
another
balance.
god?
Well, we didn't accomplish it the first time.
Yes. So it's actually
Fine.
the same one.
Oh,
We better get something good out of this.
I ask before we start, Neleus,
Yes.
that I at least hold on to the parchment before we go in. Of course.
Of course.
Hey, Neleus, he wants to hold on to your skin.
don't think about it.
Don't worry,
I hand you the paper.
He wants to hold on to your skin.
Well, he did give me
That's cute.
consent.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you
that's
giving
very
him?
important.
As I said before, you never had to ask.
What are you guys thinking about?
Let's hand it over to him. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Do we know what that thing says?
So you are on your way down. No, only he. It technically doesn't say anything. Like he said, he can read the letters and he gets like a feeling from it.
Yes.
There's not actual words. It's weird.
Okay.
But this is the cipher. That
It is a
Ashlyn
skirting around
You
the
can only
info.
assume, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing on here that's Vol'Antian, and you
Yes.
found it here, so yeah.
Also, Zachiel is not the brightest crayon in the box.
Intellect dump score once again.
Int and wisdom.
Oh,
Welcome to the party.
Wait, what?
And
Int
wisdom.
and
Are you
wisdom.
serious? Oh, no.
I did not build him.
Dudley do right over here.
Oh, wait,
He got the football scholarship, but he didn't make the grades.
His strength and charisma.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, you're like Hercules. Oh, my God.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
right.
Yeah, you're like Hercules.
So you make
you
it
build
to
this guy?
you make it to the cellar. I don't know if I built. I think I let him have free choice.
Intelligence is-
You make it to the cellar, and you've already pulled off the boxes and everything, and you find a sort of open latch on the floor that has a ladder, a very small corridor that leads down for a good couple minutes down a long ladder into a very dark room that's completely pitch black. As you're going down the ladder, you can feel free to talk.
I have dark vision. I mean, what do I
Dark vision
see?
down there is still not enough.
So I'll just say, as we're heading down,
It is
it's
complete
It's down here.
pitch
There's
black darkness.
There's a small corridor, and it opens up into to a chamber with an altar.
You can see a couple feet basically.
There's nothing else down here.
You hear Zachiel's longsword being drawn.
One moment.
Sing.
Light.
As you light the sword, the entire chamber lights up, and you see a chamber with an altar in the center. It's actually going to be, I think it's this one here. Wait for it to open.
me, or is
Oh, it's
our
gonna
map
take a
higher
second.
today?
It's a little bit higher, yeah. We had a pad underneath it.
Well, for us shorter people, it makes a difference.
We have on the screen a map of basically what we can see here. That way, at least the audience can see something if they want to. There is an altar with a hand, a sort of rock formation, almost like a statue reaching out of the ground. An altar in the center, and as you light up your sword, two braziers light up on each side of this in a purple flame as well.
Ominous.
And it's the same thing that you saw the first time. As soon as you opened your light, the same torches came on.
The last time I approached it, as I got closer, the darkness was pulling me in. Whatever this is, it's holding a very dark entity.
Hey, go. This is not Vol'Antia.
Well, whatever it is, we gotta kill it. So we might as well
say?
do it.
Going to kill and
This is what I saw.
You see a mist start to spread across the altar, like a black, silvery mist almost across the altar, and you start hearing a plethora of whispers once again. The same you heard the first time you came through. Everyone hears it.
Oh, yet another magical nuisance.
Here we go again.
Do you hear it?
I mean,
Let me see the parchment.
he'd use
you
divine
sure?
sense, but he's pretty sure this isn't good.
Don't need to use it to figure out this is evil.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right.
Tastes like
Be careful.
burning.
It's all right. Let me see the parchment. I take the parchment.
Okay.
I approach the altar.
Okay. You pull the parchment out, and as you're looking at it, the letters dance in front of your face. All the relics that you have that have Vol'Antia seem to almost vibrate on you now. They didn't do anything the first time. Now they seem to almost vibrate and have like an energy to them.
I'm walking up close.
As he walks towards,
So the
walks towards the altar.
Thomason's
Yep.
relic that
Yep.
I have.
Yep.
Do I feel it?
Yes, it is vibrating with an energy basically, along with the relics of Raylan as well.
Everyone stay close to me.
Where is relics? Where's Raylan's relic?
I don't know who took them. It's fine, whoever has them. They just have to be on the person, basically. One of you has them.
I just got a ton of
took
gold.
them, I believe.
Raylan's relics? Okay, so you have the relics and you feel them sort of pulsing as well with energy.
I assume
Something's
my
happening.
eyes go black.
Neleus,
I start
are
studying.
you
it
all
more.
right?
You're reading off in a language. It sounds like he's speaking like in a multitude of voices all at once. He's reading off. Maybe it's abyssal, maybe it's undercommon, maybe it's common, maybe it's you don't know. It's like you catch words here and there, and it's almost like a multitude of voices. As his body starts to almost like drift, it's almost like he's not even walking anymore. It's almost like he's floating towards this altar.
I'm trying
The
to keep
mist
him
starts to
within
spread
10
out.
feet.
Sure. You're all within probably 10 feet. That's fine. You can be clustered up just fine. The mist starts to spread onto the ground, and as it does, you see everything around you sort of warp away from you.
This is the same.
And you
thing
come
happened last
back.
time.
It's the same thing that happened last time. This time, however, you were not transported into the same black space. You were transported into somewhere outside. You're on a hilltop. As you look around you, the sky is a dark gray, as if clouds sort of blanket the whole sky and no sort of sunlight can ever reach this area. The tree line, you see trees that you maybe recognize, but the color seems to be sucked out of them. There's the greens that you know to be vibrant in these sort of maple trees and everything else. It's just, they're all dulled. Everything around you is just dulled, and even the air has like a sort of staleness to it. You see a house on the top of the hill where you are, just several feet away. The house seems old, and the boards are sort of rickety, and everything seems to be sort of slanting this way and that, as if it somehow is being held up by nothing. Geometry doesn't really make sense. Along the forest just next to you, you see a creature sort of crawling out towards you, sniffing, looking out. It has hair growing all over. It has sort of these dark, like red measles growing across most of its body. A second one also appears out of the corner of your eye, just as they sort of crawl closer towards you.
Oh, he looks friendly.
Everyone roll for initiative for me. Real quick here.
Yeah. It's about to go down.
Oh, yes.
Oh wait, as everyone's rolling for initiative, you see a sword glint out of your eyes and slice one of the monsters, taking its head off. A second one comes, slicing the other one in half. And you see a familiar figure.
Thought we might find
Oh, yes! That's a good intro.
Oh, shit!
You see a familiar figure at the edge line of the trees, but he seems different in a lot of ways. Not just visually, but something about him, the way he stands, the way he fights, everything about him seems to be just a different version of him. The armor he wears is a sort of dark silvered plate mail, just very ornate and covering his whole body, and he has a large sort of raven feathered cloak that completely surrounds both shoulders of him. And go ahead and introduce your character, or go introduce us.
Because even though we have a new player,
Yes.
I've met your character before.
Yes.
But the one thing you will all note is he is also probably about 100 years older of an elf.
Ooh.
He has a scar now crossing one of his eyes. His eye is fine, but he has a scar crossing his eye. And the Echo does not have the scar.
Ooh, interesting.
Valir enters the room. We are an Echo Knight and 𝐻𝙩𝙪. As a matter of fact, one of the things I will inform you is welcome to my homeworld. You are in the Shadowfell.
What?
Oh,
Am
great.
I conscious?
come
Am I still
on.
like in a trance?
You're fine now.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine now. You
I'm
came
with
to
him.
you came to as soon as everything stopped. In fact, you don't remember anything past pulling the paper out.
Oh.
You pulled the paper out, you started studying it, and you came here, and you're like, we did it, guys. You don't remember the eyes turning black and floating towards the pedestal and everything else.
Hello, my friend. You seem to have seen some battle.
It has been a while for me, but for you, I believe it has probably only been a few days.
Valir?
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
It is us.
Valir!
I go up to him and I go up and I
dear.
try to give you the handshake like this. I'm just like a
reach
kid
you
looking
as
at a role model right now.
There's definitely a little bit more, shall we say, experience across his face that he has been through. He has seen clearly a lot. And for questions that come of that, there's more to talk about that at another time. But for now, I believe you need to go into this house.
What is in this house?
What are you seeking?
Answers.
Answers.
A few different things.
Gold.
Answers are
I mean-
what we
I mean
seek
answers,
often.
answers.
What specifically answers are you looking for now?
Well, this isn't. We're entangled with another situation, and it's not Vol'Antia.
I think we're killing another god. That's all I know.
Well, excuse me, having traveled between places, time, events are not what they were. We are here, and we are here to aid you.
Well,
We're glad
we
to
are
have
still
you
on
back.
the same mission. We are here to stop the end of the world.
Ha! Just like old times. I've been
Not the
learning.
mission.
I've been learning your ways, by the way.
Excellent. Well,
Yes.
I'm
Right.
glad to see that you've joined us.
Yes, quite, by happenstance, I seem to find myself amongst you again.
Turns out that horn works.
For description, he's a slightly on the taller side, 𝐒𝐻�10 elf, kind of looks almost drowish. The white hair is about 200 years old for an elf. As mentioned, the armor, which the armor when you met him before was dingy and pieced together.
Okay.
This is not. This is clean. This is it's not a shiny, but it's
It's like iridescence.
no, it has that like smoked look to metal that you can sometimes get. It's clean, but it has definitely been treated as such.
Yeah.
Anybody who does anybody work in metals that they might know?
You might actually recognize it because it's similar to his metal, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Adamantine armor.
Oh, yes. It's,
The cloak is definitely a new thing and has a feathered aspect to it. The swords are actually, again, it is one of the things that seems to be consistent between the Echo and the original, is our swords are the same sword you remember seeing us with. That has not changed. And some of the footwear, there's still some pieced together things, but there's been some upgrades over the time.
I like your new style.
Something a little old, something a little new.
Yes, you look. Time has treated you well, my friend.
I wish that were fully true, but I'm still alive.
Time's a funny thing,
Better than
isn't it?
some.
It is.
So, what does lie within that house?
Yes.
That depends on many other circumstances that I will learn with you.
Well, we're wasting time.
There's never just a straight answer, is there?
Not when you've been where I've been.
Where?
Or win.
I'm
Yes.
not even going to ask. It'll be some weird answer.
It seems they have traveled through time and space.
You hear more screeching and hackling coming from the forest outside, as if more are coming your way.
We should probably hurry.
Yes, yes. Lead on. Yeah, actually, I.
Did we roll initiative already? Or
You
Yes,
did,
I
but
did.
That's
we're
not.
not. That's a false initiative. That was just a.
False.
Oh, that was
That was for intro.
It was to trick you for the intro. I'm sorry to do that to you.
That was a really good initiative. Why?
20 on that. I'm sorry.
I really liked my initiative.
I
got a
actually,
17.
it wasn't a
I'm
bad
fine,
initiative.
but
actually.
3, mate.
And I was about to say, Digo, now you can kill.
I was
All of those
21.
good rolls brought Valir back. That's what they did. All those good rolls.
They did.
All right.
The power of initiative.
Actually, I thought the power of friendship.
Sneaky tricks, sneaky DM tricks.
Yes, so this way. Yes.
You walk into the house very quickly as the sort of screeching and sort of cackling comes from behind you. You notice that this inside is what you expect to see, a house or a small cabin. There's nothing but a barren floor. The floor seems to go down underground. It seems to just go as been dug out. Everything inside has been just thrown out and there's been dug into the earth here.
You couldn't just say a hole?
This cabin looked like something we've seen before.
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
I send one version of me to the other side of the hole so we can kind of get good angles on it, see what's down there.
It's not necessarily a hole you drop into. It's more like a ramp, so you could walk down. But as you scope around, you hear nothing. You can see enough with the dark vision to see that it doesn't go on forever, probably. And you see maybe a glint of some sort of light reflecting down at the bottom.
Is there anything else in the house other than the hole?
Everything's been taken out. It's just literally you open it up, walls, dirt. That's it.
Wow. I take out a ball bearing and I flip one down and kind of wait for the time to kind of see.
It's just dirt, so it just doesn't. You can't really just discertain. It's a dirt ramp that's not very steep, so it probably wouldn't go very far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just
you could walk it.
It's just a ramp that goes down.
Yeah.
Understood.
But unlike going a ramp to a basement, this is clearly into a cave.
It's sort of like a ramp down to like a cavernish area. You still have your sword, which has light on it, if you want.
I will
raise
keep using light.
As you wave it around, you can see the glint on whatever's down there. It becomes much more obvious, especially those two with have dark vision. You can get a gist of what you see is some large object just standing in the middle of a room with a pedestal in front of it with a book laid out in front of it as well.
The book laid out.
It's just a pedestal with a book and a large, shiny sort of, not symmetrical, just sort of weird-looking large object standing up straight next to it.
Do I recognize the book?
No, you do not recognize this book.
Does this look similar to something that we saw in the cave before?
No, different.
We should probably not rush into touching anything, right?
Understood.
That is wise.
Right, except for this.
Just kidding. I'm wise.
You can approach it.
Like
I said, it's close enough.
Definitely, absolutely approach the book.
I mean, it's obviously a magical book, so there's no point to roll an Arcana check on it or anything. But
you could roll Arcana or detect good and evil or whatever you want. You could roll. Yeah, absolutely, you could roll Arcana for it.
I'm gonna roll for.
Yes.
Okay, so someone has.
I will
detect good and evil.
use my divine senses.
You sense a great evil coming from the large object, not necessarily from the book next to it, however.
Book isn't evil, but that is. And I point towards the object, which looks like.
You see a large, almost like black glass obelisk standing just in the middle of this sort of dugout area here.
We shall approach.
Yes.
Just be careful of the obelisk.
How big is that book?
It's just a regular sized,
Okay.
almost like a journal or something.
Perhaps I should take this. So we can all look at it later.
Underneath the book, you notice a stone tablet about the size. It has a crack in it. Same Vol'Antian writing on this as well.
I study it. Take a few minutes while they're looking at the obelisk.
And in the journal, you'll read something as well. But
the book was very interesting to me.
yes, okay. Anyone else do anything? You can read the journal during this time. I'll tell you what it says in a second.
Okay.
Yes. What does the writing on the journal look like?
The writing's in common.
The writing's in common. Okay,
Yeah,
so we'll see
it's
it.
not in Vol'Antian.
And the stone is in Vol'Antia.
It has that sort of dancing language, yeah,
Another
that you
piece of
know as
Vol'Antia.
Vol'Antian.
Interesting. All right. Shall we open the book?
Of course. Already on it.
You open the book, and inside you read, "Seek you the halls of secrets, these lost fragments of scripts, pieces of flesh hidden in Kronos' ark. Utter the forgotten rhyme, retrieve the pieces, and unveil my key." If you want, I can reread it again.
Yeah.
So what does it say?
Seek you. I'll read it again because everyone else probably wants to hear it again as well.
Yeah.
Seek you the halls of secrets. These lost fragments of scripts, pieces of flesh hidden in Kronos' ark. Utter the forgotten rhyme, retrieve the pieces, and unveil my key.
Pieces of flesh.
Pieces of flesh hidden in Kronos' ark, yeah.
Well, I mean, we do have a piece of flesh with us.
So should we cut off more flesh?
Well,
We could do that.
Preferably not mine, but
You already kind of did already.
what's this rhyme?
So wait a minute.
what's
When I came in, what did I see? Was it a safeguard? I saw him.
so who?
He.
Which
You
one?
can say the name. You don't have to. There's no rule against
There's
not
so
saying
many
the
of them
name.
at this point.
There's no rule
I'm just
against
gonna
not
say
saying the name.
You're so cryptic.
There's no
You
rule
mean
against not
Vol'Antia?
saying it. That was only like in.
I was going to say
checked out.
Voldemort.
Oh,
'cause it's-
Volatile. Why don't you say Volatile?
Yeah, you-
Volatile.
Okay, now I know his fucking name.
So do I.
There was a rule against not saying it before.
Yes.
In the old
We've
world,
actually
it was like a
said his name
cultural
before.
thing, but it's not like an actual. He's going to
It's like
smite
a cultural
you. if you say
thing.
his name.
Jesus.
Well, I don't know when that could come up again.
Don't say his name. That's extreme.
When you're among people who all know about him, I think it's okay to
In
say
the,
it.
in the early versions of this,
Yeah.
like, he showed up if we said his name.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So there was a hesitation to say his name.
Not only
or
that,
you would hear what was
know,
going
in the-
on.
in
or
you were
future,
charmed.
You're leading him into it or something.
You were
yeah.
charmed, and then like you basically for the next like day or two, you were spreading his curse.
That was also like when he was like extremely powerful, like at the end of
In
this
1,000
world.
years in
Now
the
he's
future.
supposed to be super weak.
Yeah.
That's what we think. At
So,
least.
Ah, yes. I spit on him.
yes.
not enough
Anyway.
saliva for what he is worth.
What do you know of the Kronos' Arch? Is there such a place?
What do I know?
That's an arc.
Oh,
Kronos' arc.
What do I know of Kronos' arc?
Roll for Arcana or History. Any of you can. Any of you can if you like.
Roll with
history-
also the if any of it crosses over.
History is probably the best one here, actually, for you guys. Yeah, roll for history for me. All of you intellect people, which
What
is
intellect
none of you.
people?
I know, right?
Haha, 6.
A 6, great. You know nothing.
Well, I have a 7.
A 2, you know nothing.
Not surprised.
A 7, you know not very much either.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't roll that high.
Well, I know that you said
Neleus and Green.
I
no.
imagine it's
Oh,
probably.
yeah. No. That ain't happening.
Yeah,
That ain't happening.
yeah, nothing really
I'm like providing cover
kindles
fire.
any
That
sort of
ain't
thoughts here.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone have any ideas about this this pillar here?
It's even.
nothing. Should we?
I'll give you
Put
one thing for
something
the
on
history
it?
roll. An arc is a boat.
Oh,
That kind of arc.
right.
Oh, so it's not
Like a story arc.
I thought you
Yeah,
had a
there's
story
different
arc.
arcs, but yes, I'm talking arc, A-R-K. Yeah, it's that
Kronos
kind of
is
boat.
the Kronos that we think of, yes.
Probably, yeah. If you know anything about any gods, you would think Kronos is god of time.
Time, yes.
Wait a minute.
I've heard of it.
All these pieces that we have here are these what they're speaking of?
Could be.
I did say we had flesh with us.
You're not peeling anymore, are you?
No, I don't think so.
You should do it. We need it.
Both versions of me look at you like, what the fuck?
Lift up your shirt. Show him.
No, it's gross.
Lifts up his shirt. You see a large rectangular
Scar.
He's really committed.
wound where it used to be. Presumably a flesh.
A lot has happened.
I've healed him up pretty well.
He's still got a square missing.
Well, it's not missing, it's right over there. Or right here.
That's great. That's good timing.
I show it to
And Vol'Antian writing on it?
For which one? Which part? The skin
the
thing?
flesh.
Yeah, the Vol'Antian writing. It's if you've seen it before, it's that dancing sort of writing that you can't seem to like track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why no language and stuff like that didn't work on it. Yeah.
Actually, I have it. But yes,
What?
Do you hold it out as well?
I took it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you
that's
did, you did have it.
Yeah, I
yes.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
He didn't steal it. He did have
I
it.
was
I
just
know, I
making sure there weren't like two people going,
I was like,
yes, it's this
steal
thing
it.
right
It's
here.
my flesh.
Last week that
Yes, he
might
does.
have
We have some trust issues here now.
If anything, it should be.
Dungeons,
if anything, it
Dungeons
should
Divided.
Be, I should be
Dark
irate
page.
that he took it.
True.
Dark page.
It belongs to me. It's my DNA.
It's my booger. It's mine.
Look, I cannot comment about two things showing up.
We got skin. That's what we have.
Either way,
It's
it's
great.
gross.
In the game, it's skin in the game, right?
So-
That's you.
I got skin in the game.
You have skin in the game.
Yeah.
It's
What
not
if-
a game. It's very serious, right?
What if this obelisk?
Yeah, we're supposed to kill the god.
I'm going to take out my 10-foot pole and I'm just going to kind of poke the obelisk.
Poke the obelisk.
I mean, I wouldn't touch it with that, but
Is this the only thing?
Not with a
down here
10-foot pole?
It is.
Is the obelisk? And
Besides that little pedestal with a book on it and the obelisk, that's it.
do you
It's
make
just
of
an
this?
open carved out area here.
So we study it. Study the obelisk.
Sure. Are we studying? Are we poking it? What are we
Yes.
doing? Let me know what
Well,
we're
they
doing.
can
One
poke it all
person's
they want.
studying it, one person's poking it.
Yeah.
As you study the obelisk,
We are
and
both
he reaches
standing
out,
back.
and he reaches out his pole. Just before the pole touches, I'm gonna have everyone leave the room here, besides me and Neleus.
I just got here.
I know, and out with you.
Leave your things.
Yeah, you can leave your thing. Just step out of the room.
Why?
Out of earshot.
Something's gonna happen.
We have some secrets.
Well, I'm taking my drink.
You can take your drink.
Yeah.
Drink and going out.
Need libations while I
Get out of
wait.
here. Get out of here.
it's you too.
I'll just
Say,
hang,
real life, I wouldn't let this shit happen.
No, there's. Yeah.
I'll just hang on to this paper, shall I?
This is not anything you could perceive. Yeah, it's nothing. there's
Get
not
while the
anything-
getting's good, or else you'll be got.
This room's cool. We got Bailey's and rum.
There you go.
So then I can leave my drink.
Sponsor us.
It was brought
Please
to you
sponsor us,
by
Bailey's.
Bailey's and rum.
And just make sure you can't. Yeah, go out in the hallway. No peeping toms.
They can look on their phone.
No snippity snoops. Huh?
I'm a peeping Chris.
Peeping Chris.
That's
I'm a
good.
pee-pee-pee.
Be careful. Mind the cables.
Yeah, I know. I'm not closing it that much.
All right.
All right, is everyone out? We good? Oh, come on. The one that wants to snoop is Roy, of course. Heiko.
All right.
All right, now we're good. As soon as the pole is about to touch, it's almost like time slows down, and you hear that whisper once again in you. And you hear, Neleus. You recognize this voice as the one that you hate
Yes.
so much. You have done very well for me, Neleus.
I haven't done anything for you.
Oh, but you have. You will be rewarded, though. Do not worry. In fact, your reward is right within your grasp. The power that you seek. And you owe me nothing for it.
What power?
It is part of my power. Something you can take free.
What are you offering?
You will be transported, you and your friends, in this next area. There will be 2 individuals, 2 people that you know, one that you trust, and one that seeks my power. I will give you a scroll. You can use this scroll to kill that person and take my power for yourself. If you do not use this scroll, they will take my power, and you and your friends will all die.
Someday, I'll play your game. For now. But someday, you will regret all of it. Your evil can't keep running amok. You can't keep toying with people's lives.
Oh, but it will. I am eternal, and there is nothing you or your friends can do about it.
We'll see.
The pole touches, and everyone gets transported to the same house, but everything's different now. I can have everyone come back in the room now. How close are we getting to break? We can go to break, maybe.
Where are we at?
Do we want to do break, or do we want to go a little bit longer? What time do we start?
We started at 6.
So we have 1 minute an hour, so we'll keep going for a minute. Yeah, yeah, we'll keep going. I figured we had enough time.
Watch your feet.
Okay. Mind the light.
No sneaky peekies.
I will peeky sneaky.
You will peeky sneaky, not sneaky peeky. Well, that's fine. That's not in the contract. So you're okay.
It's different. Much different. You seek to peek and sneak.
Yes, quite literally.
2 entrances in 1 game.
Haha, again.
Returned. Not that we really left.
Went far.
Nothing happened for any of you.
Here, but I had passed it on the trace, so.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That plus 10 to stealth with a nat 20. All right. You reach out the pole to touch the obelisk. As soon as you touch it, the whole room around you shifts, and this room becomes something entirely different. You are standing actually in what seems to be almost like a church. And I will go ahead and put that on the screen as well. It seems to be, there's sort of stone pews, a stone altar, a stone arch, and it seems to be some sort of large room.
We're still in this sort of grey world.
It seems to be the same sort of world, but it's almost like a different version of it.
Okay.
As if maybe you've been transported to a different version, either alternate realm or alternate time of whatever this was. Where is it at? There's one. Yeah.
But as far as we're concerned, that happened as soon as he tried to touch the obelisk.
As soon as he touched the obelisk, it just immediately it's almost like a veil was just lifted and everything just boop, just pops into existence. No sort of sound or anything else. It's just all of a sudden you're here now. The obelisk is gone. Okay, I'm ready to move the map. Where does it need to be? There it needs to be. So it's going towards the right side. Okay, gotcha.
So, remember what I said about touching things?
Oh wait, it's opposite. There we go.
Where are we?
There we go.
It was an inanimate object.
Do I feel like we are still in the Shadowfell?
Yeah. It still seems like the Shadowfell. It still has that sort of. It's almost like the sense in the air.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's like a certain TV show's version of the stuff floating through the air.
Yeah.
So you know you're still in that certain beneath
the
place.
snow flurries or whatever else exactly.
The beneath place.
The beneath place. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
The back rooms.
Is that not what the Shadowfell is?
This ash floating. It's the beneath place.
Of course.
There's
it's all inspired by
beneath
D&D.
place.
Yeah, it's this empty room. In front of you is a book, and it's a different book.
Is the book in the same place though?
It's on the same place as it's on the center of the altar. Same on the altar.
Do
yeah.
I still
And the
have?
obelisk is there.
The obelisk is no longer there. In place of the obelisk is an archway now.
Do I still have the journal and the original journal
do.
that I picked up in my hand?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
The archway is that circle that is to that end of
Yes.
the... Okay.
Yeah. The archway you can see on the map there is this sort of circle right behind the altar here.
So then those of us that were investigating the obelisk are near the archway.
Yeah, actually, I can probably zoom out. I think we can zoom out here because it needs to be smaller. Anyways, you can't see the stripies, but I'm gonna put that on the grid on here as well.
Looks like a Stargate.
I need that.
You just gotta know the address.
It doesn't really matter. You can if you want, because that'll be my
Looks like
perspective.
only 4 chevrons.
We can see a grid now. We'll go a grid that way. Okay, so we can go a lot smaller than that.
I think we
Cool.
need to
Yeah, that should be
help
okay.
solve
One
this
room at a time. I'm gonna scroll, and you can see that there are 2 separate rooms here off to the side. Smaller or less bright? Less bright. You got it.
And for
Grid.
those curious, we're using Dungeon Alchemist.
Yeah, I love this program, by the way. It is not. People say like AI generated. This is not AI generated. It's procedurally generated using art that people actually make. It's not like this is like made via AI like a lot of other programs will do. These are all assets that you can download off of Steam and all that, the workplace, and they come with a lot of preloaded ones. And you can draw out rooms, and it's really easy way to create maps. I love this
So
program.
every like there's categories that you can select. For, like
Yeah.
you can designate a room, and then it starts taking some of those assets and placing them for
Not
you.
sponsored by them, but that would be awesome because they're amazing. And
We have talked
they're
to
really
them.
growing really quickly. We have talked to them,
We
absolutely.
have talked to them, yeah, absolutely.
And they love that we're using their programs. So you see here 2 separate rooms. One of them has a wooden door. The other one has an iron gate sort of door that you can see through. And there's an open archway along this side here that you can see that leads down a hallway. You're currently in this room.
My echo will try and put a hand through the archway to see if there's any difference or any feel or any vibe or anything.
As you try to place your hand through the archway, it's almost like there's like something stopping you from getting in. Some sort of magical spell.
Well, we must move forward for now. Whatever is holding us here.
Well,
we're meant to be here.
There is the book on the archway. There's a book on the pedestal right there. I don't have it placed yet, but I
There's
should
another
place
book.
Books are more your realm.
So it
Fine,
seems.
hold on. Divine sense again.
I
sense evil.
Nothing wrong with doing what you know.
Tell
This
me
one-
about this book.
This one does not seem to have good or evil placed on it. It seems to be just a written book by a person.
It's
Can I look
just
for
a book.
traps? Can I look for traps?
A neutral
Yeah,
book?
go ahead and roll for investigation for me. Yeah, the book seems to be neutral.
Is there anything else giving off evil or
I roll.
What's that?
anything else giving off evil or good?
In this area, actually there is something in the next area behind that iron gated room that it seems to be locked where you cannot go into. There is evil in there somewhere.
There's evil behind there. Because I've got 60 feet.
I got 23 for investigation.
23. No traps. Everything seems to be clean. It's just a church.
Is it the same cover of the book as the book they're holding?
No. It's not the same cover.
Is there
So
a
it's not the same
title?
book. There is no title. It is untitled. It seems to be a very simple, leather-bound, small book.
Evil through there, you say?
Yes.
So we should
We
go
take
through.
up position against that, not moving forward, but while they're investigating the book, we are going to hold down, looking at that door in case anything comes through.
There
So
may
what's the
be-
plan?
There may be something underneath the book.
We switch out to bow and arrow.
Oh, that's
comes
right.
through that
You
door.
do too. So I'm just like right there with you.
line
Just like, all right.
Anything comes through that door, we shoot.
Is there any sort of high vantage point in this church?
You...
There are pews to get behind, yes? We
There are
position
pews.
ourselves-
Is there
Yeah,
any,
you
like,
can't
nearest
climb on
pillars?
top of them.
What about
partial
pillars? Are there any pillars or any
The
sort
pillars
of...
go all the way up to the
Where's the
ceiling,
pew
so you
from
wouldn't
behind
necessarily be able to stand on
Yes.
them.
Where are we right
It's
now?
the thing to do.
exactly on this map? Where would we be on this map?
You are directly in the center here. There is a room behind you. Did you investigate this room here as well? If you see where I'm selecting on the door, not on the map, but on this one, the far room yet. This one is not locked. There was one that was locked. That was the iron gate. There's one next to it that is not locked.
The iron gate is the one you said something evil is coming from.
That is this one, yes. Which I
We
clicked
have
on.
not investigated the other room unless something is evil
Okay,
is coming
no one's
through.
investigated that.
No,
Yeah,
nothing there.
that door is open. There is one door that's open there.
We're
It
going to
seems
wait
like a
till
storage.
the book is investigated before we open.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You see on the book, it's just a single entry. And you see it say, I hear your murmurs at night, O whispered one. I will send that which you desire back with your follower, using the words you whisper to me to sleep every night. And it says, in the shadows of secrets, and there's like a blank space there, where time and death blank. My vile book will be blank. My whispers forever divine, this one is filled in with the word divine, unveils the secrets of my blank.
Out of character and above table. So we have a Mad Lib in front of us.
Basically.
Is there adjective and noun on them? No.
All right, purple, streetcar.
Who wrote this? Some mad librarian?
That is what you read, and that is all it is in the book.
It's just like, come on, just a regular event.
It seems to me.
The answers are probably around here.
Moving
And the
toward
answers
where-
will unlock that gate, is my guess.
How about the door with evil in it?
First, the portrait stands out to me. One of me is going to stay. The other of me is going to go over to the portrait to see is there a title on the portrait, any interesting thing about the portrait.
No title necessarily. You do see that it has a tall figure that seems to be very gaunt in stature, holding a book in his hands.
The book. Does it look like that book? Does it look like the book that's on the altar, or does it look like the book that we knew he had a page from
It
ages
is
ago?
most likely a dark sort of evil necromonicon-y type of book. If you want to roll Arcana check or whatever for it, you
I'll
can.
try it. I'm not going to get it, but I'll try it. 20s happen. Nope, that's a 12.
You can't quite place a finger on it. Like I said, probably Necromonicon is what you get from it. It does seem to have importance because it's very. It's not just It's not just like a plain, flat-looking book. This is very ornate and has like a lot of things hanging out of it and everything.
Okay.
Does this mean anything to any of you?
It looks evil.
I believe it is.
I don't think we should touch it.
Well, in order to find answers, we may have to do something.
Well, how about you touch it?
All right. Do it.
Fine.
Flip over the painting. I won't.
Maybe there's something behind it.
Try to remove the painting from the wall.
Just on the wall painting, no holes behind it or anything.
All right.
Can we remove the painting?
Can you remove the painting? Yeah, you can cut it out and remove it.
All right.
Yeah, the frame and everything.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look,
Need that later.
hey, look! Hey, look! He's messing up property. Aren't you gonna stop him?
It's even.
I mean, but it's someone's property.
I mean, you could sell that for a couple bucks in the Zent market or
This place looks
something.
abandoned to me.
I don't know. Someone could live here.
We're not going to sell it. We're going to use it
it
to
may come
defeat
in
Anyone
I'm
else
just curious
doing
what's going
anything
through
here?
HeYo's head right now.
Do we wish to investigate the non-evil
Just
room
listening to all of
first?
this.
I believe that is
Go check out the room in the back.
Everything he does is on
In the room in the back, you notice that there are several
just
shelves and everything,
talking.
spoiled food. It seems mostly abandoned, but you do notice one ornate chest on top of the table here.
All right. Time to do some lock picking.
Check first.
yes, trap for check.
Lock picking.
Trap for check, yes.
That's the chest, yeah, right here.
Do you need to borrow my 10-foot pole?
You can't get no better than that, man. I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. Detecting for traps?
Yes.
Let me look up something real quick.
Does mimic.
God damn!
Makes me glad that I
No, it
rolled
doesn't.
a nat
No, wait, no, it doesn't.
I know. We don't know that it is. But
Gee golly. No crit rolls on skills.
we know.
True. There's no
It's still the highest
there's no
he can
critical
roll.
success.
But there is no. He has to open it. It has to open. Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm joking with the.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying. I was like,
You don't
I'm
want to
joking on
touch it with
the.
a
I knew
'Cause I
something
knew
up. Is that what he's?
There
looking
was
up?
one game I had where I knew there was a mimic, and it was just like,
That's a mimic. That's a mimic. That's gonna be a
I'm
mimic.
just like, all right, screw it. I know it's a mimic, and I'm just like, well, you could have avoided.
This
No, I
is where the
did.
10-foot pole comes in handy.
It seems,
I know, I just what I said. Would you like to borrow my 10-foot pole?
It seems that there is something on this chest that seems not quite right, and it seems out of your expertise to be able to disarm.
All right.
It seems to be magical.
Do we have a dispel aspect? It may be a wizard's lock. It may be something else.
Yes. Someone in the party. Does anyone have a way of magic to, I guess, nullify whatever may be on it?
One moment. Everybody out of the room. I leave the room. Swap with my double. My double goes in and opens the chest.
You swap with your double, place your double in the room by himself, and as he goes to open the chest, he's able to. It's not locked. He's able to open it, and as soon as he opens it, it snaps open, and you see the portal behind you rip open into a sort of blue swirling energy of Arcana, and you see 3 figures step out from the portal, and it quickly closes out behind it. These figures are not human by any means. They are, one of them has sort of skin that's almost like grayish and sort of decaying and sort of sloughing off with a large mouth that's sort of draping open as if it's like off its hinges, garbed in like these deep robes and these soulless eyes. And there are 2 sort of crooked looking scaly devil-like figures on each side of him. And they walk forward and they immediately lock eyes on you. And I need everyone to roll for initiative here. For real this time.
Just so you guys know, as everybody was doing this, I was just kind of, I took a seat on the floor and just drinking tea because I was just waiting for everything to just.
That sounds.
I obviously have no
I like that. I like
what's
that. I like
happening,
that.
So I'm just.
good, isn't it?
Hey, you got to eat. Let him eat.
Yes, actually.
Yeah. No, thank you.
By the way, demons.
Demons.
Oh, wait, demons.
Our coffin. It's got our character.
Oh, yeah, you open that up and get your peeps out. You don't need a coffin, you ain't dead.
Has my shield been fixed?
It has been fixed. Do not break it again. do not break it again talking to me, because I broke it.
I thought that was your badungadunk.
Aha, Excelsior!
Let me make sure everything's right here before I
I'm
run
just
this.
calmly kind of standing up,
You got the robe.
Should be all good. Perfect.
stretching the body out.
I'm gonna have everyone roll
go.
for initiative, and we'll get it all placed. And I guess now's a good time to maybe go on break before we start combat.
this you?
I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it works.
Yes,
works.
Okay.
Hour and a half?
Good
Make
for
sure.
me.
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
while
Diego,
we're doing this, we'll
you
use this
wanted
as a
to
time
kill
to start
someone
break, so
dead.
we can get all this ready for everyone as well. So,
Cool.
15-minute break is what
Have
we'll do.
fun.
And everyone, stay tuned, and we'll be right back in 15.
See you guys
soon.
See you guys at 15.
See ya.
Hello! But Herbie, bring that back!
You know, if we just roasted the little guy in a spit, we'd have no problem getting it back.
Neleus! Don't disrespect dragons like that! Especially considering he can rip you out of the space-time continuum.
He can what?
Neleus, you have to
All right, everyone, calm down.
We think perhaps the mushroom is trying to tell the people something.
What is it, Herbie?
Maybe we should say, please.
Hello! But Herbie, bring that back!
You know, if we just roasted the little guy in a spit, we'd have no problem getting it back.
Neleus! Don't disrespect dragons like that! Especially considering he can rip you out of the space-time continuum.
He can what?
Neleus, you have to
All right, everyone, calm down.
We think perhaps the mushroom is trying to tell the people something.
What is it, Herbie?
Maybe we should say, please.
are back. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful break. I ate almonds and had Coca-Cola. It was a great time.
Are you sure?
And other stuff.
Because would you be able to tell if there was arsenic on your almonds?
What?
It would taste like almonds.
Why would you do this?
You are sick.
Same thing with ricing.
Somebody.
Hey! If anyone's killing Spencer, it's me. There can't be two Spencers in a room.
Somebody wants to win this game, I guess.
Involve one of you absorbing the other's essence at the end of it. We're gonna see a quickening of you two fight.
So if you can sneak,
got two things going on right
if
now.
you can sneak poison into the almonds of the DM, you win the game. That's how it works, right?
I got one with the same name as me.
Is that how you win?
That's how you win D&D.
It's in the fine print.
It's in the fine print.
Well, thank you.
Player handbook, page 27, fine print at the very bottom.
I'm still new,
If you can sneakily, if you can poison the DM without
I
his
believe
knowing,
it's even written into the actual border. That's not an actual straight line. If you look close up with a magnifying glass,
Yeah,
it's the
page
instructions.
27. Yeah, exactly.
Can't wait for next week.
Quick, hold on.
everything.
Hold on. Quick disclaimer. Nothing that was just said should be done.
No.
That is not real. Please do not do that.
This is not submissible in court. Do not poison your DM.
Do not use us as your
You
excuse.
can do anything. Anything is possible. No,
You can be anything
all
you
I'm
want
saying.
to be. Just don't blame it on us.
You were so concerned whether you could. You didn't think about whether or not you should.
You should.
Thank you, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Give me some initiative scores. We're going to jump right back into it since we started on combat.
Oh, man.
You forgot what you rolled.
Oh, no,
Did you forget what you rolled?
Yes, I did.
Why would you?
Oh my God.
I rolled a really good one, too.
I probably should have probably should have taken these before we went on break, but it's okay.
I got a 9.
So anyone 20
I
20 and
remember,
up?
I remember.
20 up.
Oh, hell no.
15, 20.
18.
Wow, Mr. Plate Mail here.
I got a... So it was
18.
20, actually, because it's 16. So.
You had a 20. Nice. What's that?
We
Adjust the
need to
map.
Then we need to move
So,
people for adjusting that.
No, well, let me move it a little bit this way.
This is the chest.
Okay, well, I moved it a little bit already. Yeah, you can move them a space towards me, everyone. Just kind of push them forward.
Space.
Yeah, facing this direction.
Heiko, you had a 20.
Why are you facing the other way?
10 to 15.
Because that version of me was watching the door.
Oh, right.
Who just died?
He had 18.
Yeah, he had 18. Zachiel did. 10 to 15?
Yes.
14.
14.
14.
13.
Dex
13.
probably beat me. 11.
13.
Oh, it's 16.
Yeah, you beat. So
So-
before me.
I'm going to make you and you're what, Diego? 13?
13.
13.
So I'm right after you. Perfect.
Probably lost in this.
15. Okay, 14. I can make sure. And then I'm not skipping you, Telka. Telka, what was yours?
9.
9. Gotcha. Mr. Speedy Boy, getting distracted over there. You're too busy looking at that chest. Like, I'm sure that thing is trapped.
No, everyone was busy doing other things. I was just sitting there.
Okay.
My tea.
And your
I
echo.
rolled
It's actually, it would
down,
be in the other room to the right.
Oh, I thought that was the room.
Sorry. No, yeah, that is the locked room.
This is the locked room.
Oh.
Yes.
And we're here.
Yes.
Oh,
My
The
bad.
unlocked room is the
This
other one.
here in this
Yes,
chest.
there you
And
go.
everybody's just to run out of that door.
Perfect. You got it, sir.
Except me.
Starting off with
Is this a pew?
all those little things in between are little pews.
Okay, so let's just
They
say
could,
I
they could
was
be
sitting on
they could be
this
half cover if you're sort of ducking behind them.
boom, boom,
I'm
lick
just going to
shot.
say I was sitting at that one.
Heiko, you are first.
Okay. Well,
Here we go.
so I will turn. Gotta get up. I got a sugar rush from D&D. Stretch myself out. Finally, something to do. All right. So what are we looking at here? We got two
Big scary
Hellgeezers.
dudes.
Big scary dudes.
Yes.
Okay. And what's in the middle?
Slightly less tall, scary dude.
Okay. So just
That is the one in the middle is the one where the sort of have like the grayish sort of like necrotic looking skin with the mouth sort of hanging off of its hinges.
okay.
Nice.
Looking at you.
Okay. And
Look like normal creatures of the Shadowfell,
Yes,
or
can
do
you
they
give
seem
us-
extreme?
That one definitely is. The other ones, I'm not sure. The other ones are barbed devils. I mean, they look like barbed devils, so it's pretty easy to tell. But I don't know if barbed devils are in the Shadowfell.
They are, but not natural. Like just you run into them. I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, fiends are pretty common in the Shadowfell, so yeah.
They don't call it home.
So the two they're barbed devils. Those are fiends, and then the
Yeah, they seem to all be sort of like fiend-like creatures.
Okay.
The one in the middle definitely seems to have some sort of like undead aspects to it. But
got it.
Because we all love the undead.
All right. Well,
the same.
I'm gonna go ahead and just, probably just jump off these pews. 6, 7, 8. What is that? 40 steps. So I'm just gonna kind of.
Are you going around the side there?
No, I'm just flipping off these pews and. Just,
Each one going in a straight line would be an extra.
Calling you off.
Would be two spaces of movement because you're climbing over objects.
What about acrobatics? For
but
that?
I was about to say you could check for acrobatics to see if you pass.
I would
that.
think our monk would be.
Yeah, he needs
fine with that.
Yes.
I'm trying to have some flavor here.
Totally fine. I'm saying
Just
if you want to
don't
roll
feel the
acrobatics
roll.
for it.
I tripped.
He just
like as you do it, second one, we're just like, ah!
Everyone's watching. Yeah.
Why did you do that?
It's a 9. It's a 9. It's not a 9.
Oh,
it's a 9.
Give him one cue. Give him one cue. Give him one.
Let's just say I just kind of like caught my foot on the last.
I'm gonna say one of them takes 10 feet of movement and you're fine. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's an extra 10 feet. He clips his foot. Yeah, he's okay though. He's okay.
Move, hey, Carl.
It's all good.
A 9 isn't that bad.
Unfortunate.
All right. So yeah, unfortunate. But.
Okay.
All right. So and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
You've been definitely
Actually,
intimidated.
Why
them.
would I take this? No.
With falling, yes.
Make sure.
Okay, that wasn't the best, but I'll take it. That's fine. That it will be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Let me make sure. Does hit.
All right.
Smackety smack.
So let's give him a smack. Okay. So that's 15 bludgeoning.
Okay,
Ooh,
to that
nice.
one next to it. Nice. That's a good amount of damage.
Right.
15.
15 bludgeoning, son. He was bludgeoned. And then he was bludgeoned
And
again.
I will go ahead and
Do more stuff.
Do more stuff. Can I burn key first, or do I have to take my next attack?
No, you can burn the key for your flurry blows.
Flurry
Yes,
blows,
thank you.
Yeah. Or you know what?
Basically, it's after you make an attack. It's like a special one, so you can do it in between extra attacks.
I can do it.
It's a special one.
Okay. Actually, before I do that, can I burn a key to stun him?
You can. That's a what save? Con save for stuns, right? I'm 90% sure, but I don't know if you know the number
It is
still.
it should be a dex save, if I remember correctly.
I think that's the prone one. I think prone is dex, and the stun is going to be con. Usually that's the way they are.
Stunning strike is right there. Stunning strike
They have
is
decent cons.
the, Constitution.
That is going to be a save, most likely. Do you still don't know the number? It's probably. I'm guessing it's a 15 at your level ish.
It'll be your save. So.
Oh,
yeah, but yeah, it's your save DC for your. I don't know if it's a wisdom for him then, because monks use wisdom for their stuff. But is it going to be your wisdom for your?
It usually is, yes.
Or is it dex for his hits for your blows? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, so that's,
16.
Yeah, so it has to be.
Still save though.
Okay, that's
Barely.
fine. That's fine.
Barely though.
That's fine.
But
Burn
did
one.
save. That's okay. 16. I was guessing 15, but 16 is decent.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna burn one to for slurry.
More punchies. Gotcha.
So more punchies. That will be a. What is that? That's 24.
Ooh, that hits. It is wisdom. Okay, yeah. So it would be your wisdom, not your dex. That 24 does, of course, hit. Roll your damage on that one.
So I will.
Rolling damage.
And now.
Rolling damage. Rolling.
7.
7. Gotcha.
Okay, and I will try to. And I will attempt to knock him prone. On that. As is
That is going to be a dex save, correct?
Yep.
That's going to be a fail. He's prone.
So he is.
You can flop him on his back. He ain't dead, but he's prone.
He's not prone. Great. So and I will use my next hit on this one. That will be a. What was that? 15.
A 15 for hitting
Center guy.
the big guy. Okay. Let me make sure 1 second here. I think it's only a few.
El Gigante.
No, El Picante.
Okay.
Gigante?
And what is it to hit, you said?
That was
16? 15 to hit? 15 does hit.
15 does hit.
Yes.
So that will be an 8.
8 bludgeoning?
8 bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
And I will attempt to knock this one prone as well.
Okay, make sure that they're not. Yeah, okay. Prone is going to be dex. That is a fail again. Knocked prone.
Ooh, 2 down.
Pop, pop.
Go monk.
So let's see.
Jeez.
How much movement was that?
So that was
We'll ignore the trip over the bench.
5. Okay, so I had to move gears. That was 50.
He's pulled so much, he may be
So you get
part
2
of
more
the
spaces.
Do I have enough to go 2 spaces? I get 2 more spaces, you said?
I most like if you had that. If that was 50, I'm letting you count.
Then I have the 2.
You lost 5 feet of movement by tripping.
Right.
So if that's correct, then yeah.
Yeah. So then I will go ahead and hit this one.
You know,
With your
I
extra
feel like
attack?
they would be
With
extra
extra attack?
because like they love like nerd stuff.
That
so it's
is.
Wait, did you just split your flurry of blows between 2 targets?
Yes.
Can you do that? I don't.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. Yes, I can.
Are you sure? Okay. Are you sure about
Split
that?
blow, I can
There's
split.
nothing that
If there-
specifies within
Okay.
flurry of blows that it must be the same.
Okay.
target.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know the rule.
Because
on
then
just
I
split
can
targets on
hit-
flurry of
You
blows.
just can follow up with 2 more
around,
attacks.
hit the
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yes. Go ahead and make a strike on that one then.
So that was rolls are good today.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Making up for the other day.
I know. They're making up for it. That's a 23.
That's definitely a hit.
What is happening?
Smack, smack,
Okay,
smack.
For
but that
future, what
would've
we may
been-
want to look into is whether or not movement can happen between the
That's
two.
what I was wondering.
That's the only
That's
thing
the only
that
thing
I'm
I was
not
wondering
sure.
because I don't know if you can flurry blows
We
move
may
and
need to
flurry
look
blows
into
move.
that, but
Yeah.
let's.
I've heard.
As long as
these
there's multiple
things.
targets, I'm sure you can.
Yeah. As long as there's no opportunity to attack, isn't that with mobile?
Right. Yeah, they're knocked prone.
So
they
that
can't.
would be
They're not
6
going
to hit.
6 to hit. Okay.
And
6 damage, you mean? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, and I will spend a key to see if I can stun him.
Okay. Make sure you're keeping track of your key because I'm not.
I am keeping track of my
Jeez.
marking.
When you take an action that includes more than one weapon attack, you can move in between those attacks if you have enough movement to do so.
Beautiful.
So it should
Thank you, God.
close the same way as regular attacks, then yeah.
Thank you, D&D God.
So that's gonna be a dex save again. You said. What did they do? What are you doing? Prone?
That will be the Constitution.
Constitution. That is gonna be a save on that one.
Okay. I can never get a stunning strike off.
The Constitution on like enemies after like level 7 or so is hard. Constitution goes up pretty quick.
But if I have a
enemies.
16, they have to roll above a 16, right?
A lot of them have like +4s and +5s already. It's pretty crazy.
They got a 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance on succeeding basically. Yeah.
All right.
End of your turn.
By the end of this game, I will stun somebody. Somebody will be
I'm stunned you would say that.
I'm stunned.
I find you stunning already.
I'm already stunned.
You noticed after hitting with your staff, you seem like you got a good connection. Even though the punches seem to land and solid, it seems like you're punching like just solid bone plates and like even the undead creature that seems to be flesh, it just seems to be just like sloughing off against your punches. You don't feel like you can quite connect and do like a full punch. So it seems to be a little bit ineffective with your fists. You take 5 points of necrotic damage as you are close to this creature on the ground as it starts to sort of climb up off the ground. It has like a stench or like something around it that is when you're close to it, it seems to almost like burn your eyeballs like poisonous gas or something.
Some sort of scorn.
It gets back up off the ground. Gets back off the ground. Oops. And let me see here.
I might have gotten a little overzealous.
Maybe.
You're pretty far in there.
They're like a tank.
Yeah, you.
I was trying to stun people so you
doing
guys
good.
can do your thing.
You're doing good.
I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Eventually.
We got 2 shooters ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
gonna go
As the
arrows?
creature gets back up, do you notice it getting back up?
Okay, that'd be good.
Are you
They can cover you.
focusing on
Yeah.
the whole battleground and everything? As it gets back up, you see its head sort of like turn and look at you, and you see these like almost like eyeless sockets gazing at you.
That's hot.
And it starts to sort of reaches towards to attack you. It's like locking your gaze. What do you
Okay.
do?
I love
Locking
you.
your gaze and it's going to strike.
It's trying to lock into me.
Kiss it.
Well, it's just locking your gaze.
Kiss it.
Like it's going like.
Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss it. Do it. Kiss it.
Are you defending yourself? Are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, can I dodge?
You can't take the dodge action anymore.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking at him in his face and everything?
I probably won't look him in the eye, but because I don't have to look. How could you at the creature in the eye?
I don't think you can. I don't.
But-
If you look towards him and you're locking eyes. You know, if you're looking at him, I'm assuming you notice his eyes and you notice these eyeless sockets.
Oh, I notice eyeless sockets.
Yes, unless you know what this creature is and you know that I'm hinting towards something, there's no reason not to. I mean, it's just common human nature, correct?
Right. I will say that if I see eyeless sockets, I don't know. I think I'm more focused on his movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to focus
No
on
worries.
his movement. So
I'm going to have you make a Constitution saving throw.
okay.
Oh no.
And so it be.
Everyone else can see what's happening, of course, and learn from what's happening. But if you do not know what the creature is and you do not know, your character does not know.
I think
gonna be a
I've
Constitution.
battled a creature like this before. So
You've battled a creature
Constitution
similar.
saving throw would be that's a +1, right? To my saving, right? So that would be 14.
And he has advantage against charm, so if it's an enjoy charm related,
Let me make
he gets the same
sure.
roll.
Right.
That's pretty good.
How much was it?
14.
14? That is a success on the first part, but a failure on the second part because it is sort of a two-parter.
Shit.
Success for who, failure for who. That's really, you speaking as the DM, that could be described.
Yes, so many ways.
Either way,
Succeeded.
either way, the glass is half full.
Yes.
So
Spoken like a true monk.
You take 22 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
So I'm curious, that hallway down there, is that where you keep all your minis?
Which one?
The one behind you down the
yeah,
hallway?
they're all back there on the shelves and everything. Yeah, these ones back in the very back. Yeah, those are all. That's the mini shelves.
Very bright.
I have to walk back. Let me walk back through real quick.
You can take the stairs.
Zachiel, your turn. He's going to stay there with the creature, with ＨeYe𝐻Ei𝐻. Make sure I'm one spot away. I'm
How
gonna
far away am I?
move here.
I am 10, 20. Yeah, boy.
Oh no! The movement speed gets you again.
Got me again. You know? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Great. I will hold my action to attack anything that comes at me.
Okay. Within reach, you will have an attack against the
are you
creature that
close
comes
to me?
within range.
Do I still
What's
get
that?
your?
Well, so if a creature comes within range of you, you will attack it.
Yes.
Basically, gotcha.
Yes.
Nobody run past him, he might mistake you.
No.
It's all fired up.
The one next to you, 𝐻Ei𝐻Ei𝐻, is going to make a strike at you.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm looking at the right. Yes, I'm looking at the right one here. Okay, the first attack is going to be probably a miss. Let me make sure. That is going to be a miss. 12. Second attack is, I'm rolling low today. We're making sure we're
Making up.
Karma's making up
making
for
up
it.
for it.
Yeah. That's also going to be a miss. He looks at you and he sort of, makes some snarl just, at you as seeing you rush up at him, and he sort of swings at you, but you were able to nimbly sort of get out of the way.
I deflect.
Neleus, your turn. By the way, did you cast Mage Armor today?
I have not today. Yet.
Bastard.
When you wake up in the morning, you should have Folgers in your cup and Mage Armor cast on your body.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. You know,
We can just say it's casted every time you wake up if you want, but I mean, you've got to.
It's all right. I would.
in your cup.
Yeah, there you go.
Mage Armor.
Mage Armor. It'll save you ass.
Who's your patron?
This
person.
You don't want to know.
Great.
Exact. Well, could be considered that.
It's a long story.
It's a cool. This one. Anyway, good God. So rather than doing that, I'm actually going to take a few steps to forward to that bench.
Yes.
And kindly move me to the edge of the
Also,
bench.
with your nice fancy wand, you now ignore half cover while shooting spells at things. So if they have half cover, you just ignore it.
Seriously.
Oh, I ignore half cover?
So if enemies are hiding behind things, you ignore
Like
that.
the real thing.
Oh, perfect.
As long as it's not 3/4 cover or whatever else,
Nice.
half cover,
Nice. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to, as a bonus action, hex the one to the right of 𝐻Ei𝐻Ei𝐻.
The devil?
Yeah, right, the one that way.
Gotcha.
And it's going to be, let's go with, I don't know fiends, so that's perfect. My character doesn't either.
You probably want to use stuff that you can affect them with. So if you have a lot of dex saves or con saves or whatever, you want to use those to curse them with usually.
Right, no, they
Whichever ones
don't.
benefit you.
They're just hit or miss, mostly.
A lot of yours? Okay, then AC, then
So
doesn't matter.
I'm just going to go with...
Well, dex is lightning bolt. That's the one you have, I think. But.
Sure. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dex it is. Fine.
Don't do Constitution.
It could be Constitution if you want to, but
No. I heard. So yeah, I'll go with Dex, and then I'm going to hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
I did not see that coming.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, Warlock
Did
Eldritch
anyone else see that
Blasting?
coming?
You know what? It's two different spells.
Eldritch Blast. Wow.
Nat 20 on. Oh, that is the epitome of messed up.
Did you get a
Nat 20 on that one?
And a nat
And then it rolled off.
Toothful.
The spectrum. Nat 1,
well
Nat 20.
It's like the first one, like you sneeze, or the second one you sneeze, I'm like, poo, yeah, oh god, and the second one shoots into the floor.
Yeah, exactly. At an itch.
Yeah.
All right, so
First one is
one of them crits.
crit. So
One of them crit. So
double damage. Roll your hex 1 dice for
So
your
it's
hex.
like you hit twice.
Oh, good God.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, you don't get double the hex
evens out.
damage though,
That's true,
but
that's
still.
No, you could. All right.
They're all so nice.
It works for attack damage only on crits. So the hex would not be a thing, most likely. I don't think it would. I know poisonous stuff saves or not, but I don't.
Proud you guys, action, bonus action, right?
I know you bonus
I
action
knew
and action.
that!
You did it
I
perfect.
was just thinking about things.
Just no mage armor.
Yeah. So okay. So that in that case, it would be. Oh God, still a 1. So that's 6, and then. Okay, so 9 damage.
9, only 9 damage.
Yeah.
Aw.
Didn't roll that great.
Actually, hex damage says it should be able to be affected by crits. If you want to roll 1 more hex damage dice. Yeah, usually saves are not, but spells. Yeah, I can see how that's part of the same attack.
Right.
Like smites and everything can too.
So I have 5 more. So 14.
14. There we go. A little bit more.
A little better. A little better.
Go.
Yeah, I mean, like if smites can crit, why not, right?
That's not bad. Not great. Not
Sense of
bad.
smite coming your way? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my god. Here we go.
Paladin gonna smite?
I can use some
Let's
help
get in my turn,
here.
actually.
Nice. Okay. Valia.
Okay. Advice: wait for the tank to run in next time.
No one can move
Yeah,
that
seriously.
The plate is behind you.
15, 20, 25.
Go get a meat
30.
shield.
There you go.
Real quick, as he opened it.
Yeah.
Back to my mic. As he opened it, did he see anything in the chest?
And you are able to, if you want to see what he sees. He saw inside the chest is going to be a bell, twisted pieces of string, and a hourglass.
Oh.
And I think that's it. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, and a book inside of this one.
All right.
This book does seem to have a similar look to
the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So, I am going to manifest my echo, which means this one disappears. The one that appears looks slightly different than the previous.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to put him between these two.
Nice. Good spot.
That's a good spot. I like that.
And spending one of my points, I'm going to, each of us are going to attack once.
Okay.
Double attack.
Careful with the middle one.
We'll hit that first.
Closer for the battle cam? It can't go much closer. I can pull it to the side of the mic, but unfortunately, with the way it's set right now, I'm not really. Sorry. Yeah, it's a little bit. We're a little far away, so we're cropping in, so we're losing resolution on that camera. Sorry.
It's a 29 for the 28 for the 17 for the second.
Nice. Those both hit, yeah. You're hitting which one? There's both on the same person?
He's attacking the
Gotcha.
shorter one.
Yes.
My main is attacking the barbed
Sure.
double.
Okay, go ahead and give me the damages. Make sure.
The barbed demon.
That's a 10 plus 6, yes. So that's 16 to the shorter one, and the barbed demon is 11 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack, and I will take it on the barbed demon.
The barbed demon, gotcha.
That is a 15.
That hits.
All right. And that is also 16 points of damage.
Woo! Nice. Your sword connects, and you are getting you're getting clean cuts on these creatures here. You notice that you are getting the full effect of using your weapons against him. They bleed just like any other creature.
Good to have you back.
We can kill it.
We will.
The bleeds.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn this turn.
Okay. You and your echo take 5 points of necrotic damage by being close.
No, we
but
don't.
if you do not,
you take 2.5 points of damage.
There you go. You take taking 2 then. Yeah. So you take 2 points in necrotic.
If he takes any, please remove my echo.
Okay. So then, yeah, if
he
he
only
takes
has 1 hit point.
as long as he's not immune, I don't think your echo's immune to.
No, it's
necrotic or
resistant.
anything. Resistant. So yes, it would be 2 points you would take, so that would poof it away.
Understood.
You
And I
notice
take 2
that
points.
you notice that being close to this creature is what's causing the damage. However, of
Understood.
course. That is the end of your turn.
Yes.
The other creature is going to get up and immediately try to swing at his best friend next to him here. Who's
Immediately gets to attack.
Yes. Before he even gets into range, technically, I guess, because you held your action.
Blast
So I'll let
you
you attack
foul
first.
creature.
Losing advantage. Well, maybe I should have stayed on it.
Well, losing advantage, but gets to swing before he gets there.
That's cool.
And I'm also going to smite.
Okay, sure. Go right ahead. Since you held in this attack and you can smite, you can smite.
Smite them! Okay, so that is 12 plus a lot.
Well, did you roll to hit? What was your to hit? Is that what you rolled just now?
Well, my to hit was 21.
That hits, yeah, absolutely. And then their damage on it is...
So it's 1d8 plus 6 plus my smite, which is on
Which
the
is
different screen.
bunch loads.
it's bunch loads. So 1d8 plus 6. Hold on.
And casting smite at which level as well? Yeah.
Oh, this is
just
second level. Sorry, I'm gonna add lots of stuff in here.
No worries. Just like the monk waiting for dice.
Yeah, Branding Smite second level, so that's 2d6.
Nice.
And sure, why not? Let's just also Divine Smite.
There you go.
Which
Pump it up.
is 2d8.
There you go.
I was there when you broke down and bought those dice.
Yes, you
Seeing
were.
them, you break down, like, yes.
Some nice dice.
Jingle,
Jinglies, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the divineness you can hear inside of them.
Oh.
That's some numbers I see.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's some nice rolls in there.
So
Legendary action dodge, no.
So, yeah, 18 there. Plus 26. 7 plus 6 is 33 damage.
I would do a spit take, but we have a lot of electronics around us. How much was it? 36?
33.
33, still.
Nice.
Yeah, you were readying yourself, and as soon as this devil creature comes up to you, you were just divine smite, just the hammer of justice or sword of justice, as it were, slams upon him, and just it cleaves a good chunk of his torso, and blood spurts out from it. Not dead,
And for my
but
second
lots of damage.
Because I get
You get extra attack. Yeah, since you held your action on attack, I guess, yeah, might as well.
yeah,
sure.
That's how that works.
Yeah, that's
right?
how it works. You take the attack action, you held it for an attack action.
There we go.
Might as well.
Oh no.
No.
Nat 20.
Nat
Man, the anticipation, the suspense.
Wait, is that?
But
Oh,
can
wait,
you
no, I
divine
thought
smite
it was a
twice? I don't
6 for a
think
second.
He can only do it once per
I
turn
think
because
you
it's a
can only do it
spell,
once per
unfortunately. So you did use it on the.
I used it on the wrong
shit.
one.
Unfortunately,
you
but
didn't know.
still a crit is a crit. I mean, you can't complain.
It's still, it's still.
You can
good.
never know.
Oh, I didn't know that you can crit only once.
No, you can
divine
divine
smite.
Divine
smite.
smite. You should. I think you can only divine smite once per turn.
Oh,
And you can
I'm like
only,
90% sure on that.
I was
one.
about to say.
It is considered a spell still, even
And
though it's a
branding
spell
smite
attack.
you can only do once.
Okay.
It's a spell modification of your attack, so it can crit, but I think it still is considered a spell. But he's double checking the rules back there. We got our tech man. I think it's still only once.
I'm
but
pretty sure it's only once per turn.
I am pretty
But
sure, too.
I
Go
would
ahead and roll
be
the
happy
damage.
to hear
Go ahead and
different.
roll the damage dice, and you can add your smite.
Creature with a melee attack, you can expend a spell slot to deal that damage.
Oh, so as long as you have the spell slot, you can do it.
Well, the rules do say when you use a spell slot, that's considered a
Not using
spell.
it, You're extending
You're
it.
Yes,
expending
that's
it.
very
you're not,
true.
You're not casting something.
Yes.
It's not the same.
You just
you
expend
can
the
ex-
But when you
Spell
expend,
slots.
I think the rules say
Like
when you
a mana
cast, when you
burn?
expend. I think it does say when you expend a spell slot, you can only use cantrips or something like that. I don't know.
That's different than spellcasting.
Okay. Well, did you look up smite specifically though?
Yes.
Okay. So that's fine.
okay.
Then. All right. If that's what it says for smite, we'll use that for smite.
divine
Then you can smite over and over and over again. Then.
Well,
So
as long
add
as
to
he has
attacks.
Yeah. No. Of course. As long as you're attacking, you can. Yeah. divine smite,
Okay, so
yeah. I thought it was considered a
Hold
spell myself.
In that
but-
case.
in that
I
case,
know the branded smite is.
Yeah. If you put the wording in chat, yeah, they can all see it.
Okay.
This is also why, like, I had a homebrew rule in one of my tables where smite cannot crit, but I gave him like other benefits instead. Because smite critting is like, well, you can't crit with like poison and stuff like that. So rogues like sneak attack does, but it's just smite is the only thing. But it puts him it hits damage wise puts
Let
him
him
at,
have his
like,
moment.
every other
Let him have his
martial
moment.
Okay.
They got turned undead.
30 damage.
Off the crit though. That's still great though. That is still great damage.
Yeah, I didn't roll so well that time.
Wasn't as good as the first one, but still great damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you cleave into him twice across his chest, and now he is looking bloodied and beat.
It's
and
like
he is
split
not
here,
looking so good.
And then split it again.
Yeah, exactly. One side then the other. Let me give you a matching one.
Let me even things up a little.
He's going to make 2 attacks against you, but since you're in play, it's going to be a little bit harder for him. That first one is definitely going to be a miss, and that second one is definitely going to be a miss. I am not having a great day.
Creature.
He is looking woozy, and like I said, he's not on the top of his game currently.
You face the might of heaven.
That is going to be the end of his turn. Digo, your turn.
Woo! Okay, I'm staying over here.
I've left you a nice path.
I look over there. I look over. Looks like we'll need more than one this time. And then I summon my Drake. It's gonna go acid.
Even he has toilet paper stuck.
I know, right? He's got something stuck to him. He partied too hard. So that's my action for summoning a Drake. Second action, I'm going to fire at that undead with the flame next to Belier.
Let me also
the
make
devil.
You also do take 5 points in necrotic. Are you resistant?
I am
resistant. So you take 2 points.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he is.
It's really nothing.
Yeah, it's fine.
2 points is nothing.
2 points, yes. Tickle. Tickle.
21.
For which one? You said
That
it's
is
kinda
the
hit.
devil. Barb devil.
The fire one?
The fire one. Yeah, right. Where
Yeah, that hits.
Yay! Longbow going in at him. And then let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's going to be great. Oof. Okay. One more. So that's 14 plus my 2. 16. 16 damage.
16 damage on it. Nice.
Yeah.
Piercing damage?
Piercing damage.
Gotcha.
And then, let's see what else. No, I don't. I can't move. Oh no, I can move him actually. That's Drake's next turn. So, yeah, I take one shot at him. That ends my turn.
Okay. Did we say summoning your Drake is an action, or what was it again?
Summon
Sorry.
Draking is an action. Summon Drake is an action.
Gotcha.
There's a caveat on Divine Smite.
Oh, what is the caveat?
Damage is increased by 1d8 if it's to an undead or fiend.
So it's a stack, but 1d8.
I do remember that, and
Stack
also,
and stack.
and yeah, it is
Fine.
on every attack basically.
So
yeah.
I did that twice.
No
Yes,
cap,
you did.
son.
So it's 30.
So you
Wait, you
get
had 30.
Double 8s.
Oh my gosh! There we go.
Damn.
Okay.
This gets.
It's like you sliced into him, and he's like slides back, and he's like ha, and then all of a sudden like the anime moment where like everything stops and it's glows,
out the creases.
the divine energy explodes into his chest, and he takes more damage. He's still up. He's still up, but his chest is like broken open, and he's like his blood is pouring out of this open wound in front of his barred devil's chest. Okay. Back to Digo.
So that's it for me. I think it's my Drake's turn now.
If you use your action to summon, you cannot attack, but that's fine since you already attacked. But if you have to use your action to summon your Drake, you cannot use your action to attack anymore.
He's a no limit.
So it has to be like one, so you would not be able to make the longbow attack and summon your Drake in the single turn.
No, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I use my bonus action to attack once.
He has extra attack.
I have extra attack.
So you have to take the attack action to get your extra attack.
Yeah.
Since you used your action to summon,
Really?
summon your Drake, you get a bonus action. But your bonus action, I allowed you to have the hand crossbow as your bonus action. It'd just be a lower dice.
Great. I'll use. Can we use action surge with that?
Oh, you could use action surge and get a second
Yeah,
action.
then I'll do action surge with that.
Sure.
Okay,
yeah, go
I'll
right
take my
ahead.
action
That's the
surge.
attack that happened.
Yeah.
No, actually, the attack you use is fine with your hand crossbow that I gave you. You can use a bonus action for your offhand that I gave you.
Wait, but with action surge, I shouldn't be able to have that problem then.
Yeah.
With the attack.
Bonus. That's a bonus attack versus a
Here's what
regular
he's
attack.
suggesting is uses
Just
your
use the hand
bonus
crossbow?
action, the crossbow, and then use action surge.
And then you
to
can make
take
it.
another
So if you want,
attack.
you could use action surge right now and make Don't you have
But
extra
don't I
attack?
have to stock down on my because I do less damage with my hand crossbow.
So here's what you should do in this scenario, right? You get attack and extra attack. You can't use extra attack on action surge. It just allows for one more attack. So what you should do is attack twice.
Okay, so should we just discount the damage and then I'll
No,
do
that damage
all
is
hand
fine.
crossbow?
Attack twice. You can
then
use your
action
bonus action if you
Okay.
wanted to use your offhand crossbow, which needs to be reloaded.
Rolling
And then you can
again.
use your action surge to summon your Drake at the end.
Yes.
So you would get 3 attacks in one turn and be able to summon your Drake instead of just nothing.
Sure.
So roll one more attack as a
Just gonna
regular
do simple
longbow.
there, but yeah, sure.
I'm making things complicated, but
No, you're not. No. It's an alternate solution. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Rolling with
roll one more attack as with your longbow,
Yeah, rolling with that. Let's see.
and then you can use your bonus action for that hand crossbow.
Yeah.
14.
14 to hit does not hit though, but you can use your bonus action on your hand crossbow,
Let's do
which
that.
needs to be reloaded. Later.
Reload. Well, it hasn't. Oh yeah, it has been shot. Okay,
Yeah,
here
it
we
has been shot,
go. And woof, that was bad. All right, that's 9.
I'm not gonna hit either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that was you. Now at least you got a couple more attacks
Yeah.
in, even though they didn't hit. So
Yeah.
you shoot the arrows off, and in the back of your brain, you're like, wait, I can go more, and you start shooting, and then you overcompensate for the shots, and they fly far.
Oof.
Do you want to move anywhere before you turn? And then you
I'm
can use
staying
the
there.
Drake, and then your Drakes can go right after you.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your Drake, and your Drake
Drake
can also
is
do
moving
things.
up next to.
Go ahead and take the fluff off of him.
I know, right?
That's a good way to use action surge, though. Just summon a freaking Drake. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a great way to use action surge. It's better than just one attack.
Right here to Valir. Wait, see. Okay, so yeah, he just moves there.
Perfect.
He's not allowed to get an attack. Yep. All right, he just moves there, and then
Make a attack roll for it, then whatever you use.
I move 30 feet.
Okay, but you can still attack with it.
Still attack with it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It gets to attack on its turn the first time it's summoned.
Okay.
You're essentially
Ooh.
getting 4 attacks.
Yeah, that's 18.
18 does hit. Is that going to be a bite?
That's
Or
a
is
bite.
Okay, then roll for the bite damage on
Yeah.
that one. Against that devil, yeah. Is that considered a magical attack at this level? Do you know?
Wait, hold on.
I know it usually upgrades at a certain
Actually,
level.
sorry, I'm going to do.
magical.
Can I do infused strike with it, which is the element damage with it? So it's like 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever strike you
So
want to
it's
do against
the
it.
acid.
So acid damage. Gotcha. Cool.
1d6 plus 3. Ah, that's great. That's 9.
9 damage. 9 acid damage. Nice.
Yeah, so
great.
it like spits acid on him.
Yeah, the acid, it seems connected and it just starts to melt away the skin. Is definitely effective. Sort of singes away the scales.
It's like Alien, just.
Yeah, exactly. Anywhere else you want to move? Do anything before you end your turn?
That's it.
Teleport.
Go, hatchling!
Let's move close enough then.
You do
Or I
get
can stay at a distance.
you do get to bonus action dash as a rogue, or disengage either
I
way.
forget how
But you
much
also
my
have
dash-
range
how far
attack.
my dash is if I do it.
Double your movement speed.
So, oh,
You can clearly make it.
yes, I can clearly
But then
make it.
you won't be able to disengage. So, oh yeah, your Drake takes 5 points in necrotic.
All right.
5 points necrotic? Got it.
And I'll. You know what?
Good distance
I'll get a little closer. I won't use my dash.
You gonna dagger dagger?
Dagger dagger.
No, I'm gonna.
Well, from there, I think you're close enough to use your. I think you have a. Is it a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
Hand crossbow.
What is the range on that?
I think he wants to
I
close
want to
this
close it a
one.
little bit.
Gotcha. I'm just letting you know if you don't move, you can still get your sneak attack as a bonus action
Ooh, no, okay, I'll stay right there then.
because you get steady aim
Yeah.
if you don't move, basically. So if you
Alright.
want, you can move closer. That's fine. But if you don't move, you can use your bonus action to guarantee that you get a sneak attack.
Aha.
No, it's on you.
It's on the clock. Then.
Season 2, I give no hints.
So.
I still will.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm gonna close this door in season 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Wood!
I would like to use my sneak attack.
Okay, so bonus action to steady aim.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. You can get advantage on it because of steady aim. So roll twice, take the higher.
I'm definitely taking a higher one, which is a 20.
Oh, there we go. Roll crit for your damage and your sneak attack damage. So double on all that damage. Which one are you attacking, by the way?
Let's see. Which one is the most damaged?
The one in front of Zachiel is bloodied and beaten. He looks like he's on his last limbs. The other ones are looking okay.
Okay, so let's hit an okay one.
The okay one is going to be the one with the fire on the bard devil here.
All right,
He's
please.
bleeding, but he's still up and he's looking like he's got some fight left
And
in
it's
him.
4d6.
46 plus whatever your weapon is.
So 8.
And that's a crit, so you double that. Yep.
Nice.
Here, do you need some D6s?
Everyone pass D6s down.
Yes.
You should buy. I got a bundle the other day
Cool.
at a game store. You should buy one of
Cool.
those. It comes with like a bunch of D6s
Yeah,
for like $5.
Yeah, I saw some on ChessX.
There you go. Yeah, you should get some. They're great to have a bunch of D6s for rogues.
Reroll.
Reroll
Okay,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, if it pops out and lands, whatever else.
Okay. So, ooh, got some nice ones here.
Is that all of them?
11.
Doing some math. Doing some math. Doing some math.
Math rocks. I sent a meme the other day to Story, and it was just like, so you're telling me D&D is just fighting dragons with math? And he's like, yes.
Yes.
What drew me to it?
Yeah. You're fighting dragons with math.
Sweet.
Oh, 31.
We'll earn it.
31.
31 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
The arrow lodges itself in the sort of upper chest of the demon. It doesn't seem to get too far past its plates, however, but it does seem to still do a lot of damage.
All right. Cool beans. And my bonus action?
You used your bonus action
Use
for
it,
the
right?
snipe.
Yeah.
Basically for steady aim.
You know.
You can still move,
Yeah.
but you do not have extra attack, so that is going to be the end of your turn, but you can still move. Oh, sorry, no, you cannot move. You use steady aim. You can't move until your next turn. My bad. So that is going to be the end of your turn then.
Cool
So if
beans.
you steady
Hey, man,
aim,
it was a good
you're
attack
just
for
getting
a
a
turn.
free sneak attack basically, but you're staying there.
Thank you.
Heiko, your turn. Back to the top here.
Well, thank you for all joining in. All right. I'm gonna take another hit at the guy in front of me.
Can you actually fight still?
I still got this, of course.
Which one in front of you? The demon or the
Yes.
cloaked thing?
Yeah, no, this cloak thing is gonna take a hit.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So
If you can disengage after.
with a this is with my my quarterstaff. So I'm not touching the staff.
Oh, okay, now you're good. Since you have to make one more Constitution saving throw at the beginning of your turn. Sorry.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to do that now?
Yes, at the beginning of your turn. My bad.
Okay. That was bad. Okay.
Oh no.
That
Oh,
was
no.
not good. So that would have been a 2 for
Okay.
Constitution.
Total?
Did you roll a 2 or did you roll a 1?
Total is what?
Oh, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. So yeah.
Ooh.
As you go to punch this creature in front of you, you go to swing at it, and you just fall down lifeless to the ground, and you're reduced to 0 hit points. It seems that staring this thing in the face while fighting it, just looking at it in general, poses its own threat. So you
But
are
I
knocked
didn't
down to
look at
0. You did, yeah. It's until unless your character knows what it is and knows what not to do. If you're looking at it, it just literally says if you're looking at it, which you're looking at.
Yeah, it's not eye-to-eye contact.
It's just if
Oh, it's not eye
if the creature's
contact.
looking at you and you are looking at it, then that is what
Okay.
happens here.
So that's only when I hit it.
It's just basically looking at it.
You've initiated a contract.
You stared
with
at
this
it.
thing.
If you want to try to swing at it with a melee swing and not look at it, you can do so with disadvantage, which is just fine, or just cast spells or whatever when it's not.
I
looking
don't
at
know
it.
because I don't think you would know to do that. Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Don't give him any help.
I'm just saying the people that know about it now. If you're knowing not to look at it,
This guy's reading from a card.
What?
It's rigged.
No, I don't know about it. I'm
As
new
far
to
as
this
we
game.
know, you just dropped dead. We don't know what attack you did or what.
No worries. I got you.
so yeah, you fall
I
to
could have gone
0.
for other shit.
You fall to 0 on the ground. The
Like a chess piece. Knock him over.
It's a little bit cheap, I know. That's the way it's written. The creature is going to move to Valir, and it is going to make a strike against you.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, correct. So swinging twice, although
Look
it
at
is.
displacement.
Okay, no, you're right. You got a creature next to you, so that would be.
You should give it some kind of perception to figure out why Heiko died.
True. So that is going to be a 19, which I do not think hits.
19
Just
does
under.
not hit.
Nice. You have you do have your shield equipped, right?
Yes.
Okay, currently. So that is not a hit.
So I literally could have done nothing.
Yes. Go ahead and roll perception.
just
Everyone
would've
everyone in the room that is looking that direction, pretty much everyone is. Go ahead and everyone can roll perception. Because everyone's fighting this fight.
All right.
17.
Yeah, you would notice that As soon as they locked eyes, that's what
16.
did it. You would notice that there's something about that. 16. I would say anything. If you got 15 plus, you would probably know.
I have no idea.
So 15 plus would recognize. Do not look this.
I just yell really loud. Don't look at their eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that. That's totally fine.
I just yelled at the whole party, including Tanky over here, just going like, "Don't yell! Don't look in their eyes.
Don't look in their eyes." Okay.
You can
So
look
you
in
think
mine.
any of them can do it? Probably.
Right. Wise.
I mean,
why
you
wouldn't
know,
it?
it
Right.
would be wise to expect it.
All right. So, that is the end of his turn. Zachiel, your turn.
In response, I will say, yes, watch the hips. They never lie.
True.
In the meantime, he's back there. Side to side.
Plate mail gives disadvantage against belly dancing, by the way. So just so you know.
Fucking A.
All right.
Out of curiosity.
No, never mind.
Yeah, I am going to normal attack this guy.
Oh, okay.
Just a normal attack. And that is a 14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Well, here's my other attack.
Aha.
And
Oh.
that is
yeah.
a 26.
That does hit. So after cleaving twice into his chest, the third attack, he reaches up and his hand kind of blocks the third one, and then you kind of swing back underneath and you get that last hit.
That was the plan.
What is that? Crap. Okay, so 9 damage.
9 damage, okay.
It's still good.
That's still good.
It's something.
It's respectable.
Something.
It's not.
It's not paladin. It's not paladin worthy, but it's still
Anything else
fine.
on your turn?
No, that's it. I'm just, watching his hips.
I'm assuming nobody can raise me alive. So
Any sort of healing will pull you back up.
Yeah, because you're just at 0.
You're not dead. You're just at 0. You were knocked
Yeah.
unconscious.
We-
At the
didn't
end
he
of his
roll?
well, yeah, it'd be that
On his
at the end
turn.
of your turn. Sorry. Well, actually, is it the beginning of the turn for Death Save? I think
No,
it's
it's the
beginning.
next turn.
Next turn.
Plus, I didn't get a turn. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Why no?
You swung
You-
at him. Yeah. That was what made the action happen.
Yeah, you started your turn. You were looking at him to swing, and then that's what did
Yeah,
it.
your attempt to swing
Basically-
caused a check with your con. You failed the con save.
Yeah. At the beginning of
you
your
dropped.
turn, if your character is looking at them and he's looking at you,
So I can't
con
attack
save. If you get low con save, you die.
So
Basically.
I cannot attack something.
No,
like,
at the beginning of
you're
your turn is what it
I
says.
know. I'm saying.
Oh, you can't do anything now.
Because I thought that if I don't look at it in the eye, I can still attack it.
But it's
That's
and
not
what
that-
he's
that's not the way it
saying is
works.
It has nothing to do with the eyes.
You're considered unconscious and must make a death save.
Yes, it's just basically if they're looking at you and you're looking at it, yeah, you have to make a con save. If you roll really low, you just go down to 0. It's kind of a crappy thing, but it's fine. It's
here's
that's
the
one of the mechanics.
realistic part of it.
who does not
You had-
know,
no, but here's the realistic part of it.
Yeah.
We didn't know
Right.
as characters.
Yeah.
So you did the best thing your character would have thought.
Yes.
Yeah,
You did something. We've learned that is not the trick.
Yes, you learned the trick of the trade now
helped
against
us
fighting
to
this thing,
learn.
which is do not
Oh
look
my
at it.
God.
You're welcome.
It's
All right.
D&D.
So that was the end of your turn, Zach. You're not moving, correct?
No,
Okay.
I'm not moving.
This one with the flame is going to attack Valir. It's not going to try to move past you or anything.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Disadvantage.
It's going to be disadvantage. I believe it has multiple attacks. It does. Let me make sure here. That's going to be a miss on the first one. I believe that second one is going to be a hit. That's going to be a 22. Oh,
22 will hit.
gotcha. So that was with disadvantage on both.
I take it back.
And now,
He doesn't have to roll death save till a subsequent turn.
that's
Yes.
what I thought. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, the second one would hit. It's not going to be probably a whole bunch of damage. Let me see here. Yeah, probably not a whole bunch. Oh, no, is that necrotic damage too?
Oh my God.
This is my fight. We're on my turf.
You take,
why I'm
you
staying
take
away, 'cause
16
the
points
last-
of necrotic damage.
So I take 8
So you
damage.
take 8. That is the end of that one's turn, as it's sort of clawing into you with these sort of, scaly-looking, necrotic-looking claws and everything else. It is able to land a scratch on you, and it hurts, but you're all right.
You're like,
You're like, ow, how dare you? That does take up a use of your cloak, because once it
Remember
hits...
we said with the new one that it's not uses. It's a traditional cloak of displacement.
Oh, we're just
That's what
doing
I asked you
traditional.
about. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we said we're doing the
We
other
did
one. My
because
bad.
I got that beforehand.
Okay.
You were saying that's why I was asking was essentially in what I've done, can I upgrade it to the just
We
traditional?
can keep it. It's a strong item, but since you didn't get much, we can keep it as a traditional. Sure. Neleus, your turn.
All right.
So it's until the end of your turn, basically, when you get hit. And
Yes,
it
and so at
restarts.
the
It
beginning of my
restarts.
next turn, it goes back on.
Exactly.
Could you please move me around to
I
the
think
next,
everybody's going.
right behind the next queue?
So basically, just like there you go.
Going to pew by pew.
Yeah, exactly.
You're doing like the
I went pew to pew.
You're doing the Kronk thing, like playing your own theme song.
Oh my God, yes.
All the time, mate. All the time. All right, so here comes the fun. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, me too. Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. As if that's something unexpected.
On the one with Hex? Or a different one?
Because that's the one that I can see from here anyway.
The Hex one is the flamey guy, right?
He's the one on the other side of 𝐒𝐻𝐽𝐺 𝐸.
The cloaked one.
Yes.
It was the one's hexed. Gotcha. Whichever one you hexed before. I thought it was the...
No, it was the one with the flame.
fire demon. It is.
Yeah, it's the fire demon.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Other side of 𝐸𝐻𝐽𝐺 𝐸.
Right.
That one.
Okay.
So yes.
That guy.
So roll to attack twice.
Right, I'm already on it. Just waiting to settle things. Ooh, well, actually, that'll work, I think. That is does a 14 hit?
No.
Oh, that was no good. Okay, well, that one probably does. That would be a 23.
23 does hit, yes.
Okay, so at least one of them hit then.
Feel your pain.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Nothing like playing like a level, 17 fighter where it's just swing, miss. It's like, all right, that's my turn. Okay.
Fucking mosquito.
Done.
Fighting a dragon, just miss.
away.
High AC.
All right, so that would be. Oh, that's not fun.
No.
Don't be sad for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
That's exactly
All right, so that's a 10.
10. Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
No, but it was
Especially
two ones on the
no,
details.
it's especially not bad when I know,
That was your
burn
hex.
2 sorcerer points to cast Eldritch Blast as a bonus action instead of action.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
And I cast it again.
Are you allowed to cast it twice again or just once again? I think just once again. Is it? It's
No,
not-
that,
well,
You just get an,
no, it's
you
because
just get
it's a
one
higher
more.
level.
cast, you get
When you hit a higher
number of
level,
bolts.
you cast it. You get 2 bolts out of it.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah.
You should still get. That's what I'm
Right,
saying. You
so
should
I
still
get
get 2
two-
bolts,
2
right?
bolts.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Whenever it's
one
basically whenever you
casting.
cast
Correct.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Just making sure.
Yes.
It's not considered an extra attack necessarily.
No. All right. So the first one is a what is that? 24 to hit.
That hits. Yeah.
Second one is a 19.
That hits too. Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
So first attack, or first bolt, I should say. That'd be a 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be 17
17 damage. Nice.
on the first one.
Force damage, correct? On Eldritch Blast should be. Hex and force damage.
Well, part of that is necrotic.
So it's hex. It's force and necrotic. Force is
Yes.
for Eldritch Blast. Necrotic is for hex. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean,
So
does
split
it
them.
actually affect them?
No, probably
That's
not.
the thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. So you have to tell me the damage for force and damage for necrotic because those are 2 different.
Okay, so the
inputs.
force damage in this case for the second bolt would be a 7,
Okay.
and then 5 necrotic.
Okay. Did you know the last one or no? It doesn't matter if not. I'll just keep that as is.
I'm sorry, I
That's
don't
okay.
remember.
I didn't ask.
My apologies.
My fault. It's my fault. Anything else on your turn? Do you want to move? You already moved.
I did move already, so that actually is that's going to be the end of my turn.
Valir, your turn.
Mark these 2 off.
Based on the idea that I was there, I saw him drop.
Yes.
And I've been already eye to eye with this one.
You do know, being the Shadowfell, you probably have seen these creatures.
Understood.
Yeah.
Do I know a name?
You can roll a history or a history check. It doesn't have to be very high because you're from this area, but
Actually, that is a 19.
it's a Bodak. This is a Bodak, and a Bodak is a very fearsome creature that can fell the mightiest of foes. Basically, just a single look.
All right, I am
See,
putting.
I fought a Bodak before.
Did you win?
Yes.
In the beginning of the.
We did we did a PvP round in the beginning. We
Oh, that wasn't
fought-
part of this whole thing, though.
I know, but I fought a Bodak.
So you know, but your character doesn't.
But
That's the whole difference.
Right. But
Come closer
that
to
was
the mic, we can't
what we had the area effect,
Yeah.
but we didn't have the eye thing.
Oh, maybe
So
you
I
just didn't
know
have that added to it. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I didn't know about that.
All right,
No
so
worries.
quick question on ruling.
Mm-hmm.
If both me and my Echo have the Sentinel skill,
Yes.
and somebody attacks me instead of my Echo, do I get
Oh boy.
attack on them for
I would
not
say-
attacking?
I would
do I
say-
automatically get a
I would
attack?
say no
Okay, I just
because
wanted I feel that one is
because they are attacking you and not. And this text specifies another creature, right? In Sentinel.
It does, but that's the thing is.
I don't think
can make an argument
the
for them
echo
being two
sounds
characters.
yes.
You can make
that's
the argument
what I'm
for them
saying.
being both. I just wanted to see what you were going to roll.
I think if your equipment is being shared across two people, I think that also they count as both you. I think.
Fair enough.
So
fair
Sentinel
enough.
probably would not.
You're still
But
you.
that is a good question.
You're still you in the pearl.
I needed that little moment of Munchkin. I wanted to see like where
I mean,
we're reading
really, the technique makes sense, but I think it's a little
That is
broken, so I'm going to say
pretty
no.
All right, but however.
We have the tech guy come and just be like, no.
I love that. I love that.
Oh, I wish that was on camera.
But he did that because he's sitting there thinking, well, that's a good argument.
Yes, it is a great argument, and it makes sense technically.
For those watching at home, our technical
It's just a little
producer
broken.
just stuck his head
Mike,
in
do
it.
that again.
No. Oh my gosh.
No.
You do it. Go ahead. And, you're rolling to
so-
attack. Yeah.
This is knowing basically the situation.
Yeah.
We have a specific attacker. The Bodak is looking at me, right?
That's a shame on
The
you.
Bodak is looking at me, yes?
It is now
good.
looking at you. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the bone.
Okay. Absolutely, that's a safe way to do it.
My echo is looking at it, which it is not looking at my echo.
No, it's not.
Therefore, so technically we,
Yes.
because that's why I'm trying to understand.
It's a little difficult though because you see through your echo's eyes, but only
Not
if you want
always.
to, though, right?
It's an ability
Okay.
I have.
Then you're okay. You're
And I
okay.
actually go blind and deaf when I do it.
Oh, okay. Then no, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
All
Absolutely.
right. All right.
It's a nice way of thinking about it. You look at him and I don't.
Take that. That's what I'm going with.
Does he also
because
go dumb
I'm
and
also
mute?
not going to attack him, which I would agree that I would get the disadvantage to attack him because I'm not,
Not looking at it, yeah.
But my echo is looking at him.
Yep.
So I am tacking one attack at the devil,
Yeah.
and that is a 24.
That is definitely a hit. Nice. That is the Bone Devil here. Gotcha.
That is an 11 damage.
They're both looking lily. Oh.
11 damage on the bone devil.
11 damage on the Bone Devil. You are able to cleave into the Bone Devil, just strike it straight through where you know the weak point is on this thing, and just it flops over your sword and falls to the ground dead. That one is down.
My echo is going to take 2 attacks on the.
Let's say it just turns to ash. Let's take off the board.
Sure. That is a nat 20. And
It is
an
now being
18.
flanked. You would okay, so you're good. Okay. Nat 20?
Nat 20 and an 18.
18 damage.
No, 18
Oh, to hit. Sorry, yeah, you're
There's
good.
2 attacks happening here.
20 is a crit, the other one hits.
All right. So for the crit, that is 12 damage for the first.
Nice.
The second is 10 damage.
Nice.
Then I'm going to action surge.
Of course, as one does.
And I'm going to
You
spend.
get one more attack with action surge,
Yes.
right? So yeah.
But I'm going to spend the point to have my basically I can attack from him, and then
Okay.
he can attack.
Okay.
So both attacks are coming from him technically.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I spend a point to do it.
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Cross-eyed.
That is
He's
an
going to town.
18 and a 27.
Those both hit. He's just going to town. He's getting a nice flank on this guy and just stab in the back.
That is 11 plus 13, 24 damage.
Nice.
I mean, it's not the end of the fight yet, but if you want to describe how you just annihilate this guy, you can.
Literally, he just started like slicing and dicing, and just like with his back to him, just stabbing, poke, just as many attacks as he could. He got 4 attacks in.
I play a crescendo behind you.
As the Bodak turns his eyes to you, unassumingly, your echo pops behind it, just slices it to pieces. Just
All
sword
while
slice after
I
sword slice.
specifically avert my eyes and just like, let this happen next to me.
Not looking at you, not looking at you.
You're humming while you're doing it.
Do you want to move anywhere, do anything before the end of your turn?
No, that would be it. And if there's not the, we're no longer in the range, so we no longer take the damage. My echo stays. Yes.
It does. Yeah, it's dead now, so it technically does stay.
Wow.
This last one is going to desperately try to strike at you one last time. He's not going to try to run. He's going to stick to it. Rolling. Nat 1. Oh. And the next one is only going to be a 16, which I do not think hits
No,
you.
it does not.
He is just in desperation trying to hold his whatever innards he has in being a devil and just sort of like slicing out of desperation at you.
I'm going to be like, oh.
Digo, your turn.
Poor little guy.
I move here. Actually, let me move one more just so. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to take a shot. Is that disadvantage if he's standing right there in front of it?
If they're really, I mean, it's not disadvantage. You can consider it like cover if you're shooting straight through like a big person, but like I don't really care. I'm fine with being just normal.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and.
I don't do like flanking rules of like being behind people and stuff like that in that case.
Okay.
So I don't do shooting through people either.
Going hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow? Is that a bonus action or?
That is. So I moved. Yeah, the bonus action.
Okay, you can still attack with your longbow too. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and use your bonus action.
Yeah. Use that. Oof. That is 13.
Not going to hit.
Yeah.
You still do have your action.
I still do. Yeah. I'm gonna try again. One more.
Is this with your longbow or with your hand crossbow?
This is hand crossbow.
Okay, you have one more shot before you have to.
I know.
reload
I
it
know.
now. So got
first
3 shots.
First one was hand crossbow. Let me see. 19.
19 does hit. Roll for damage on that.
Okay, cool. Going. I totally forgot my hand crossbow damage. Let me see. Okay, cool. 7. So 9 plus the 2 archery.
9 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Please explain how you finished the fight.
I kind of do this like I run over, I jump over to one of the pews, and then as I like get right there, I do kind of this like anime like slide, and then the hand crossbow like locks in, and I'm just like sliding like this, and then I just right over his shoulder. I just like I see its head, and I'm just like like that, and then like it's just like some out of like Wanted or something. I'm just like that, and you just see like the bolt go right across and right in its head, and it's just like. And it just collapses, and I'm just like there, like standing there, and I'm just like, this was fun. This was really fun.
You would be a drop shotter, wouldn't you?
I'm going to watch you pull the splinters out of your ass.
It just looks really cool. Like I look really like Digo looks really cool when he moves, but then he's just like, this is really great.
And you lose the moment.
Yeah, no, the moment's gone when I talk. It's no like it's not like I'm a badass. I'm just like I'm like looking all cool, just like boom. I'm like. Yeah, that was cool.
In, you run across, you slide in, the arrow goes straight through his head, and you have this whole moment. Everyone's looking at you like, yeah, and then you totally break it, falling back into character.
No, and then I look over at you, and I'm going like, that was mine. That was my kill. I'm glad I got it.
They all seem to be dead. The portal in the room is still out. They all seem to be dead. You do, however, feel it almost seems like the ground begins to shake around you, just sort of like a quake start to happen in the room. Just slowly at first, and it sort of subsides a little bit.
First thing, as he had to listen to, that's my kill.
90% of the damage.
After what I just did. Yeah. He's going to run over to Heiko and be like,
oh, yes, Heiko.
Give me consent before. Lay on hands.
How many points?
Let's.
By the way, I'm sorry this had to happen to you. I didn't want. I was about to.
Totally goaded into it.
The first.
You goaded me into it.
I did goad you into. I should have said nothing, really.
The first phase of the fight was good.
If I didn't know,
your first phase was great.
The first phase of the fight was good, though.
I was trying to put this thing into the fight. I'm like, do I want to?
You attacked all 3 and put them all down.
Right, you're good. You're good.
It was because of your sacrifice that
it was S plus first round and preventable second rounds.
That's fine.
And then one other thing. Welcome to D&D.
Welcome to D&D. If you fail, if you get a really low con save against the boss, it's probably a really bad thing.
I accept that.
20 points.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's a paladin.
20 points of healing.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
That is. I have 35 total.
That's amazing.
And I've got to save some in case somebody drops.
I apologize upon behalf of the Bodok community for them all being assholes.
Wait, did you lose health?
Lost 4 health.
So anyone else in this room doing anything? The room, once again, the whole room seemed to sort of quake with some sort of energy, and it sort of subsided for a second, and everything seems to be still at this moment.
Can I search around and see if there's anything useful?
Nothing has changed.
Did anyone find Did you find anything interesting in that box?
We will get to the box in a moment. Make sure this room is clear. Yes, we will
search,
go back to
as you search through. Oh, you can search the corpses. They have nothing. They are just rags and scales, and they no gold, nothing at all on them.
No loot.
If you want, you can take a finger or something. It's up to you. Take some teeth, take some fingers, take some
Keiko's
horns.
finger.
You take Keiko's finger.
You said I could take a finger.
Absolutely, he was unconscious. You automatically fail all
My
saves.
Drake's
Keiko.
like my Drake's like sniffing them, and it's just like I look over.
He was already healed.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
gave me 20.
gave him 20 points.
Yes, I can.
Paladins be paladinin. So you did find those objects. You saw what they were.
I will be, as we're walking back over, I will be explaining what's in the box. The string, the stuff, the book. I believe it is that book. You may want to keep some distance from this book with what's going on with you. We can show you the book, but I'd rather you not touch it.
I just see you being Brad Pitt. What's in the box the whole time?
My lip was covered. I was about to ask.
Wow.
I wanted
I'm
to.
sorry.
I wanted to so badly.
I spoiled the moment.
From the portrait.
Is this
Okay.
considered a short rest, or should I?
There's not enough time for a short rest.
Okay,
It'd take
that's
about
fine.
15
Then
minutes or so to short
I will
rest. So.
cast Wholeness of Body on myself.
I am. Yeah.
Hour short
I shortened the
rest?
short rest
Yeah.
down to like 15. I know the short rests are supposed to be like an hour or whatever, but
That's fine. I will cast Wholeness.
wholeness. Okay, yeah,
So
that's
that
absolutely fine.
Adds 21 more points.
Cool.
On top of my.
Well, you should be almost back to top then. You're pretty good.
I am. Yeah.
Yes. So what is happening now? Is anyone walking towards the room? You said you were.
We are entering.
I think we're all walking.
Okay,
Yes,
but
everybody's walking over. I
You
go
tell
through this
Neleus
wall.
to stand back.
I tell Neleus I will show him the book.
You can look,
I
but don't
walk up-
touch, Neleus. Look, but don't touch.
Have I ever listened to caution?
No.
No.
I'm not cautioning you.
You walk back in. It's nothing but an open chest in an empty room. The chest seems to be nice and ornate. It's a large chest. Inside of it, you do see a bell. You see a hourglass, a bundle of threads sort of twisted together, and a book, which seems to be a combination of different scripts and bits and pieces of different things. There's tree bark and metal plates, and everything seems to be sort of conglomerated into one book. And on the front of it, it looks like it's made of flesh with a face on the front of the cover.
The book.
Yes.
It seems to be the book of Vile Darkness.
The description in the previous book, to the bell, the strings, any of those, fill those blanks.
Well, let's read it.
Makes sense.
Do you need the words again of what it said?
Yes,
before?
please.
More than likely, yes. I don't think we actually
We're going
wrote
back
it
to
down.
the other
Yes.
book and looking.
Yes, there was one. It basically had a bunch of blanks. One of them was filled in just to give you a word, and you did hear about and before. So the first one was talking about a rhyme, basically that you would need, and this one says, "In the shadows of secrets, in the shadows of secrets, blank." In the shadows of secrets, blank, where time and death, blank. My vile book will be blank. My whispers forever divine, that's the one that's given to you, and that is one that's filled in. Unveils the secrets of my blank.
If it's the same book that I... That's the same book.
Is it the one that you took the page from ages ago?
Oh, it slipped into my pocket, but yes, that was... Yes. I'd recognize it anyway. That's the same damn book.
That's the only reason I ask you not to touch it is it may have connection to you.
So it just slipped into your pocket.
What if it's a cure? What if it's a cure for all of this? I mean, would it be returning the page to the book?
What if that is the end of existence?
And what if
Not
you-
likely. It wasn't destroyed.
It's not likely that it's just the Band-Aid.
No, but when I read from it, which was I don't know, nearly a month ago, I think. I don't know how long we've been on the road now. Time has that thing of getting away from you.
Trust me, I understand.
Yes, but no, it was when I read from it that this all began. But perhaps returning the page to the book will set things right.
Let's figure out the rhyme before we try that. And there is another room with evil in it that we probably should deal with before we try to do anything with this book.
Well, remember the previous book said, "Seek you the halls of secrets." Right?
This may be the Hall of Secrets.
This very well might be.
If this is the case, then I request that someone else puts the page back.
I will hold the book for now. Neleus will hold the page. We will keep it that way
Hold the page.
while we figure out what is in the other room.
Are we going to finish this little...
If people know the answers, yes. But if we don't, there may be more details in the other room.
Well, let's solve it and kill this guard.
Well, perhaps he will start bleeding again, and there may be some more pages coming out of his body. So there's also that.
Valere, do you need Neleus' skin again?
He's a printing press.
I do not need.
Oh, that's fresh. No.
I take out a dagger and I'm just like, Neleus.
We're good.
I mean, it's a day old.
Come on.
I feel like the bell and the string lead to something, but that's why I want to know what's in the other room first.
The room around you begins to quake once again, even stronger this time, as if some sort of fabric of time is being
Let's take the items from the
shook
chest.
around you.
Different people hold different items.
Okay.
Proximity means something to a lot of these items.
So you pull the items out of the chest. The other room, the Iron Gate, is anyone trying to go into the room at all? Or?
Once we get those items, I think we should gather around that gate.
Okay.
Yes.
Agreed?
I will stand right in front.
As will we. Literally on either side of you is
Yes, take positions.
Is there any sort of vantage point I can get
Realize the answers could be right here, right in front of us. That book could contain the answers.
to? Yeah, give it more skin. Come on, I don't know.
It doesn't need any more damn skin. I've got it. Can you hold the book in front of me? I don't need to touch
Perhaps
it.
we'll focus on
this
the
room,
evil.
because if it opens this room, and then we have to fight it. Let's deal with this room first.
Fine,
okay.
fine. Do whatever you're going to
Evil
do.
in this room.
Valere,
I sent you Discord messages. I don't have my phone on, so it has to be Discord.
Valere, you're battle master.
My phone's dead. I don't know how this happened.
What are you talking in here then?
What are you talking about?
Valere, where do you need us?
Behind us as we check out this room.
I gotta find a vantage point.
We can.
We'll
Let me
use the
see. Let me see.
doorway
Where's
as
it? I know what you mean.
What I like to
I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Everything else good?
You have a full goddamn power strip. Bring your cord.
Huh?
Yeah, right. Wait, what cord do you need? Wait, what cord do you need? What cord?
iPhone charger.
Here.
Oh, we have weeds.
Oh my God, you could have asked.
I'm not using. People.
Why do you think I bring that?
Just Discord me. I got Discord here too. I don't need my phone.
Here, do you want something better?
No, I don't.
Does it have magnet? Do you want a charger?
No, I don't know. I don't think it has it. I think I'm old. I'm too old for it.
Oh my God, stop.
Please continue the role play and stop looking at me.
What's this? What's this? A magnetic charger?
It charges magnets.
That's what you do nowadays?
You and your kids and your
These
magnets.
kids and their technology.
Technology.
What's an OnlyFans? Huh? Anyways.
At least 2 people in this room have one.
Is it?
Thank you for your subscription.
I'm not confirming nor denying.
And we have our 2.
Whoa!
They have revealed
Hey,
too
ladies and gentlemen, let's just say people sometimes. Some people like long hair on men. It's just a thing, you know.
Wonder hair powers.
Activate. Yeah, no, I gotta get it down. I gotta get it down like him.
Oh my
just
gosh.
like Wonder hair powers combine. There you go, right there. Hey, that was $10 right there, ladies and gentlemen. So okay, back to the campaign. I'm sorry.
10.
There you go.
Undercharging.
Oh man, I'm just.
You could get.
Hey man,
I'm
he's trying to reach a broader range of people.
I'm stuck in pump face mode.
Back to the game. Back to the game. More RP, less hair.
We're about to fight a demon.
More demons. More demons galore.
Put me like.
I never moved, so I don't need to move.
Aha. Sorry.
Position yourselves behind us.
Yes, so everybody can you're aimed right at the right spot.
You got your shield. You got your Spartan stance ready to open this door.
Where
do you want to go?
In the back.
Ready to unleash fury.
The last one out of the room.
You want to be right behind me?
Yeah, put behind you. Yeah.
Okay,
There's three things in there.
You're
There
right
was
on the
string,
point.
there was a bell, there was what? And the book.
Yes.
There was a bell, there was a book, there was the kind of a bundle of strings, and there was an hourglass.
An hourglass. Who took the hourglass?
I have it.
We each need
trying
an
to
item.
get everybody to carry something.
Yeah.
So you have the pages.
Yes.
I have the book.
I'll
Of
take
these
the
four, Who's
hourglass.
taking the hourglass? Who's taking the bell?
I'll trade you the hourglass.
I can take the bell.
For the book.
Actually,
Shouldn't.
I would like to hold the page.
You're not getting it.
You
We
have
said,
Not now.
I said, every one of us holding one thing.
yes,
He's holding the page.
but did we not say
We
that
get-
you would give me the page back and hold it?
not for now. You're half dead, Mike.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I think you get. I'm gonna
Don't
make it
rush into the
2
room
requests for page holding per episode. It's a rule from now on.
Who is taking the bell? You have
But no,
hourglass. Who's
it's
taking the bell?
if you want to
What do we
request
have?
it,
Bell
he's
and
not
what
saying
else?
he's saying
String.
no. I mean, he's just.
I'll take bell.
Bell?
Yeah.
String.
All right. I'll
String.
take string. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So you're taking the,
If anyone's
the
gonna make
hourglass.
most noise,
No,
it's gonna be me.
hourglass.
Ah.
Yeah.
As you, who's reaching for the door?
Did you want me to?
One
of us can.
Yes, because I've got. Oh no, you've got a shield too. Yeah, sure, I'll get it.
I've got the shield. Wait, we both have
Wait a minute,
shields.
what about the stone?
And adamantine armor.
What about the cracked stone?
I mean, I think
stone?
you should.
I don't
think you
know.
should get the door. He's
The Vol'Antian cracked
you're
stone.
more-
Who took
you're
the
more
cracked
sturdy.
stone disc that was correct?
The unscarred version of
It was
me.
either me
You
or
have it?
Neleus, I don't know.
So he said he has
unscarred
it.
version of me will.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you're-
Telka has the cracked stone
That's
disc of
smart.
Vol'Antian.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
the second
What's happening here? Reaching.
sorry.
Marching order.
Unscarred version of me, my echo,
Marching order.
is taking the is opening the door.
That's such a cheap trick, but a good trick. Open all doors, Echo.
Technically, I have 2 items then.
But part of it is our time in doing what we've been doing. We now understand
The
everybody's role in
repercussions.
this.
Exactly. As your echo goes and you all are prepared and you're waiting for something to happen, the door just. Nothing. It's open.
What is inside?
There is a chamber inside. There is a single pedestal inside this chamber. And inside this is. Let me make sure.
It's a bit of a letdown.
Inside the chest is another single piece of a broken stone disc, which seems to match.
Well,
I wish to go in and complete the stone disc.
I will. All right. Let's do it.
Perhaps I should stay with you.
Yes, I may need protection.
Yes.
Eyes on the gate. The last time we opened a chest, the gate sent people through.
Got it.
All right.
I will walk
I think
right
this will
beside
be
you.
okay.
Here goes.
Ready to shield you.
Take these two stone pieces, and as they get closer, they sort of lock into place, and they seem to stick as if they are not going to come back out. But nothing else seems to happen.
That was anticlimactic.
Can I see the
It's got
stone?
the music building. Well, okay.
Holding the stone, I will show him the book.
Yes.
All right.
Can you read?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Insult.
Damn, I wish there was a joke
Yes,
there.
I can read.
Yes, I can read.
Dare you?
Read this book. So showing him the book. Is it in?
So you have 2 books here. The first one was the first one you picked up, which was like
No,
the second book,
the
which,
second one, yes.
which is the one with the rhymes.
Bark and skin and all sorts of
You're
things.
talking about the Book of Our Dark.
Oh, you gave him that one. Gotcha.
I didn't give it to him.
Okay.
I'm opening it and asking him if he can read it.
Why don't
wanna
we
attempt
try?
I want to attempt to, yeah.
Okay.
Before we do that,
Oh no.
I have something else in Vol'Antia, and I'll show the pendant. Why don't we try the pendant first?
Reasonable.
All right. Do I have to roll for that? Or?
For using the pendant and everything, no. You can absolutely just try to use it.
Oh, okay. I'll try to use it.
So, I'll let him try to read the Vol'Antian writing. The swirling.
The swirling Vol'Antian language and everything. Are you trying to read the book or with the artifact?
He's trying
or
to
what?
read the pendant that I have.
They are all kind of
Thomas's.
one and the same. As you look at these writing, it's very similar writing. Make a wisdom check for me. Anyone who's trying to read and decipher this.
Does anyone have
I have a
Identify object?
no.
identify magic item?
No.
You said a wisdom check, right?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
String
That
the
is.
bell and
What's
say,
your
I
question?
only
It's
have
14.
9.
identify.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna see what the actual check is here to make sure. But
You said a wisdom check?
Yeah, I rolled a wisdom check. I couldn't.
why is it not working? What? It's not giving me the wisdom checks on the this one. I need to go to a different page.
19?
Yeah.
19. That's
9.
not bad.
Got 9.
I am not attempting to read anything.
Mike still did.
Good lad.
I'm just covering.
Not reading the book.
I'm
Nope.
touching it.
Not
then.
reading the vial.
Don't
the
you
book
dare
of Vile
touch
Darkness.
that.
That's why I
Reading
decided
the
to
pendant.
take the hit, and I'm like, hey man, I'll read it.
Well, what I'm thinking also is asking if you can. Do not
I
read
don't-
aloud.
Was it just the charisma?
Look
that
at a
was it?
word and be like, yes, that word makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Does the
That
does
is it.
I don't think I don't think.
Does the language stop swirling? You know what I mean?
It
Do
doesn't
you
make sense
see
to
it?
me because I only read. I roll a 9.
So you got a 9.
Yeah.
You get nothing out of it, of course.
Yeah.
What do you get? What'd you get?
I got a 14.
14. Okay. Anyone else trying to read or getting anything
Oh, I rolled 19.
to read it?
Yes.
You actually don't really have to roll to read it, considering you actually
Right.
can read it. You have to make a charisma saving throw for me, though.
Oh.
But
both
remember,
of you.
in order to
we're,
read it,
we're not
you're near
reading
me.
the book. We're
Yes.
now reading
Yes.
So you
the
get a plus
pendant.
3.
I just want to.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. It's still. These are all pieces of the
Yeah, I
book,
don't know.
however.
What?
Yep.
That's fine.
You
why
both
I'm
take 4
telling
points of
everybody
necrotic
to stay
damage.
That's why we're
Trying to
You
read
both take-
Vol'Antia language.
You both take 4 points of necrotic damage as you were trying to read and understand this language and try to
At least
grasp
plus
it.
3.
Keep going.
It basically is starting to like almost like rot your
I'm also
your
maxed.
mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Out of 14.
You take 4 points.
Okay.
Yeah, even at
Hey,
14.
DM?
Okay.
30.
A 30 on a charisma check.
Really?
Yes.
You're able to hold your composure and you're able to read through these pages, and you are starting to grasp the whole picture here. You know that what this book can be used for.
Hold on. We're not reading the book though.
I know, but he's still reading pieces of the book. This is all pieces of the book. They've been inscribed on different objects.
Oh.
These are all pieces of that book that
So
have been missing.
the amulet that he has is as well?
Everything you have now is basically
Is an aspect.
you are learning this is all the same language, and you're learning that these are basically pieces of the same picture.
Copy.
So can you read it?
That's basically what you are now understanding. You are now understanding that this is all meant for a bigger picture. These are all pieces of the same puzzle that are all being put together, and you feel like you have all the pieces now. You just need to understand and read through it all.
Also, what did you roll on your
14.
14.
Did you add
So
the
17.
You have the
17.
bonus.
Oh, a 17?
3? You're right near the paladin.
You
My
would
aura gives you plus
you wouldn't be
Oh,
able
right.
you wouldn't be able to understand it, but you wouldn't take the points of
that all
damage.
of
Okay.
Yeah.
It's-
But you
it's
would also
also-
understand that this book is a sort of undead, like it's sort of like a book of undead Necronomicon type of. Yeah, exactly, that kind of stuff.
If-
Okay.
Undead people.
So I would
If
understand.
if I
that's
bring
good,
out the
okay.
page and I bring it closer to the book, is there any reaction of any kind?
Are you trying to bring it into the book? Or are you just letting it stay close? What are you doing here?
I'm approaching
Going
with
toward the book or toward the medallion?
well, you know,
I mean, I could've
I
combined
understand. So I'm going toward the medallion.
That's what
Okay, so I combine that one.
Yes. Does it?
They don't suck into each other and combine into these things.
Interesting. Do they have any sort of? Do they look like they're part of a page or anything like that? I mean, this is a full page.
It looks like text inscribed on it as if they were pieces. It doesn't look like a page necessarily like yours does.
In watching him do this, do we get the idea that he is seeing if they will join?
Probably.
Perception?
Is that what you're trying to do?
That's what I'm-
Are you
I'm
trying to see if
asking.
Are you trying to hide that fact that you're trying to? see
No,
what
no. I'm
happens?
just
You're
trying to
you're doing this.
understand.
Yeah.
Like it seems to interesting. You know.
But you also did say just now that you were seeing if they would go together. So we are watching you. I'm just saying, do I see you do that? Which I'm fine with.
I'm not
rolling
hiding it.
perception.
I'm not hiding it.
Okay,
Yes.
so then we would see
I'm
it.
locked in concentration, trying to understand.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
something.
seeing that, I'm not no accusation, just literally Valir talking to you. Do you think they go together?
I think it's part of a bigger picture. I think absolutely they are.
What have you gotten from the picture?
You can understand it.
Sort of.
He has been part of it. Of course
Well,
he
it's part of
understands
me.
it.
Are you undead?
No.
No, look.
Ah, what are you doing? Don't do that.
This piece.
I don't know who to trust anymore. Can we just get on with this?
Of course. Look,
This piece must be the cipher.
I don't believe any piece is the cipher. I believe they are all, from what I'm understanding from you,
yes.
all the book.
Seems that way.
It's just spread across different mediums. So
Regardless, I think the only
What is
way
the bigger picture that you are getting from what you have seen?
I can't explain it.
Well, the stone
It's,
itself, DM, over the table, the stone itself that we just put together, that has also Vol'Antia language on it, or is it
Yes.
just?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, so it is part of that.
Really, everything does at this point.
Okay.
At this point, yes.
Okay, so it's not one thing is necessarily the cipher. I got it. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Now.
Insight check on his answer that he does not understand the bigger picture.
Yes, roll insight. You roll if it's the truth. Roll persuasion. If it's not the truth, roll deception. Don't tell me which it is. Just tell me the number.
Oh, snap.
That would be
15. You probably beat me.
Oh, yeah.
15.
Damn.
actually it's the same.
Oh, 15, 15.
They match.
Actually, no, wait. No, it'd be 18. Sorry.
18. So what do you say? And whatever you say, you sort of trust.
No, that's for
No,
save.
that's for save.
Not for
save.
save. For save.
Just save.
So you said what exactly? You said that you don't get the bigger picture quite yet.
I honestly don't know. This is what I do know. I know that it is. These are bits and pieces, fragments of a whole. I can't without having. I think we should put the page back in the book. We should take watch.
Does the rhyme in any way make more sense to you at this point?
It may. Really, it's not necessarily part of the Vol'Antian language, the rhyme. It's more just a puzzle for this specific area.
But I'm asking more along the lines of, while he's saying he does not understand the bigger picture, does whatever picture he is getting help him see what might go in those blanks?
Not necessarily, no. But you do, however, know what this church is made out to be, worshiping.
Which you have not shared with us.
No.
It's
I'm sure a lot of
time to
other
put
people do
everything
as
on
well,
paper.
but it's just
I believe you.
I've heard these words
saying
before.
I
believe you.
Yes.
You know what this place is. I know you especially know.
Do I know what this place is?
We've had this conversation before.
I don't know what this place is.
We've discussed Vecna, but we have not discussed this place.
This is Vecna's place.
Should have known by the neon sign out front.
Right?
Vecna plays tonight live on
Okay,
stage.
great. All right, it's Vecna's.
Oh, God.
So where do we find her and let's kill her?
So what you're saying is this whole thing is not about.
Is that a her?
Huh?
No.
It's
I don't
not
think
about-
Digo knows. It's
Digo doesn't
okay.
know.
This
Yeah,
is
Digo.
in character.
Digo was playing Digo.
Pronouns are in flux nowadays.
True.
Wow.
Vecna does identify as male.
Yes, they, him.
As undead. He was
They,
he was a
them,
man
undead.
before he was undead, though.
This whole thing
Okay,
is
he's
not
on-
about
he's
right
Vol'Antia.
now.
This whole thing is about Vecna.
Well, this room.
That was a joke.
Well, this world is still about Vol'Antia.
Yes.
But this temple here,
Does sound
it's about Vecna.
Your patron.
Not my patron.
Whoa.
You
I don't
Patron by
worship
not
Vecna.
choice.
Yes. I understand.
Everyone make a group investigation check for me.
Yeah, sure.
Just about what's going on here in general, and I'll give you a hint.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
So that is a total of
Nat
20.
That's perfect, because you're the one sort of talking about it here. Isn't it? That total of 20.
I'm busy locked in.
Nat 20 as well. Jeez, you guys are putting it together now.
Yeah, I'm done.
5. You're sitting there
Yeah,
getting your earwax out.
I'm with him. I'm 12.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I
You don't need to. It's okay.
So I'm not.
Just like,
You two,
I'm like,
you get now that
Otherwise, just looking like.
the rhyme that you're reading in the book has to do with Vecna. The objects that you have is sort of part of the riddle that also has to do with Vecna and maybe what he's trying to acquire here. What is the whole purpose of all this? What has this whole riddle been set up for? They're talking about, bringing followers back to him and stuff like that, and this has been like set up basically for you. That's kind of what you're getting out of this. And this is a riddle that by solving it, you will learn something about maybe what he wants.
As this happens, just because why not in this campaign, while we're in this temple, can I cast can I use my action for primeval awareness?
Primeval awareness?
To see if there's anything more around us.
Yeah, you can cast that outside of combat, right? Just fine.
Okay,
So just,
yeah.
you can just use it.
Anything? It's
What
a
does it give
mile.
you? It just gives
it's a
you...
mile to detect anything, fae, fiends, undead, present.
Within this presence here, no longer do you detect anything. You do detect that what was in the other room was fiendish, and you detect that it is deceased. It doesn't seem like there's anything
nothing else
fiendish around you at all.
Cool.
It's just dead absence of nothingness.
Okay. Thought I'd try.
It was a good attempt. It was a good idea, though. To see what else is outside the door.
His last suggestion is possibly our best next move.
I forget what that was.
To put the page in the book.
Can we do that already?
Don't read from it yet. Let's see if it goes back in, what that does.
My question is, how does this help us?
It gets us to Vecna and we kill Vecna.
You need to figure out what the blanks are. That's kind of what you decided. What words go in the blanks?
Maybe volatile wasn't the problem.
Can I hear it one more time?
Maybe it was
Does anybody
Vecna.
else have
Yeah.
it?
If you have it written down, otherwise I'll just read it out. In the shadows of secrets, blank. It's supposed to be a rhyme, obviously. Where time and death, blank. My vile book will be blank. My whispers forever divine. Unveils the secrets of my blank. So most likely these will all rhyme with the word divine, since it's going to be a rhyme scheme sort of puzzle that you need to solve. And these objects you have.
The second page is a line.
A line?
Second blank, I believe, is a line.
Okay.
Oh, like the string, it's a line.
I didn't put that together, but it's when the secrets and the stuff align. What was the line again? Sorry. I can't write as fast as you.
Sorry, I thought someone else. No, I was just reading it. I thought someone already wrote it down.
We need handouts next time.
Yes.
Shadows.
In the shadows of secrets.
Yeah, just little
blank.
red text.
Blank.
In the shadows of secrets.
Blank.
Something.
Yep.
Where time and death blank.
Where time and death align.
My vile book will be blank. My whispers forever divine. Unveils the secrets of my blank. Gosh.
What happened to our visual?
Oh, do we have? Are we still streaming?
Yeah, that's why I was taking time.
Yeah, that's why I held that up.
We lost our visual. It's okay. I'm just making
That's
sure
fine.
nothing else.
We're all right. Just that we lost the monitor.
Just our visual. No, I'm just saying we don't get a visual over here anymore. Yeah. That's okay. As long as we're good over there, we don't need it. We don't need it as long as we're good.
We're good.
You're good. As long as we're not just streaming background, because that's all we see. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay.
Trying to think of words that rhyme with divine, and I'm not. Rhyming is not a skill I have been honing.
I believe one of those words is time because of the hourglass.
Okay.
So,
Only we had a sign.
There you go.
Oh, we see it now.
Sign is a rhyme.
Oh.
Oh,
yes, I
and
meant
rhyme
to
is
do
a
that.
rhyme.
Excelsior.
Obviously.
We have the bell. What does that go towards?
Chime?
Chime? Yes, bells chime.
Chime.
Okay, so we have chime and we have time.
Chime.
Chime.
Time.
Around you, the area begins to shake once again.
A line.
Increasingly. It seems like you start to see rubble and everything start to fall from the
The
ceiling.
hourglass.
Crumble.
What do you believe it can do?
Well, you said time, right?
Yes. That's where we got time, was because it was an hourglass.
Yes.
Right. No, I mean, maybe it has something to do with it as well. Maybe that's part of the puzzle.
Let us
Chime,
turn the hourglass.
Oh, so like I just...
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
So in the shadows,
DM being called away.
in the shadows of secrets,
It feels like, honestly, like the book of Job, like God is having a conversation with the devil,
where time
and we're in
death,
trouble. We're
Yeah.
We're all Job.
Yeah.
We're all Job.
my vile book will be.
We're all the disciples.
We're jobing up the joint.
Yeah. We're in danger.
All right, Satan, what do you got?
Danger.
What do I got? What? So,
Hey, God, stop
nothing
talking.
Yet. Nothing yet. No, he was just asking about other stuff. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. So we had. Do we want words that we want to place in here yet? Do we have anything we want to try placing?
We have words.
We have
I don't know if we
chime,
know
time, and a line.
I'll leave
line.
the words all to you.
Chime.
Okay.
Bind.
Yeah, I'm with him.
We have bind.
Bind.
The one you. So you're So if you want to try placing him in the sentence, you can. Just
In the
see where
shadows,
if it's where.
So, in the shadows of secrets. Blank. So what was it?
That's the one I'm not sure a word would fit. In the
Where
shadows of
time and death align.
Align.
My vile book will be
Combined.
Combined or bind?
Be bound. That doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
It would be bound. My whispers forever divine unveils the secrets of my blank.
Unveils the secrets of my...
You have which ones already to work with?
Of my
Time.
So we haven't used chime and time.
Time and chime.
What
So
is the first
unveils the
sentence?
secrets of my time, or
Yeah,
unveils the secrets of my chime?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what's good
Unveils
with the
the
time
secrets
song.
of my time.
What is the first sentence again?
In the shadows of secrets, what? What was it?
The shadows of secrets. Rhyme.
Something?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know if that
We may
grammatically
need
makes
some,
sense, but
divine help.
Some divine intervention.
This is where we're running into the fact that we're all in dump stat.
I'm gonna put instead of in, I'm gonna change that word into when, because it might make a little bit more sense that way. So when the shadows of secrets blank,
When the shadows of secrets.
because the way it was written at first doesn't.
The shadows of secrets rhyme.
Shine.
Combine.
Ooh.
Chime.
Ooh, combine's good.
Chime would make sense.
Rhyme, dime, lime.
When the shadows of secrets chime,
say
it's like a
words.
metaphor for the
Lie.
secrets chiming.
When the shadows of secrets chime.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get them up, as Bob said time.
Where time and
Lime.
death. Where time and death.
Dime.
Cool.
You wanted to put a word there. When time and
Nine.
death. Whatever you said. Something.
Just going off words.
When time and death align.
Okay.
I think this is what I'd really Digo would be saying. He's like, nine.
My vile book will be blank.
Combined.
Lime.
Combined. Also,
Fine.
Fine.
if you're writing these into place, they stay. The word combined does not stay.
Okay.
So that is basically telling you that is not the
The
right
other
word.
ones do.
The other ones do.
Chime stays.
Chime stays. Time stays.
Time stays.
And the other one stays as well. When time and death.
So secrets of time is the last one is time.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is chime.
Yes.
We have the other two.
Is it bind? Is it bind?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, does bind or combined work for the books?
No.
Where time and death bind?
Okay.
No.
That's one.
What else rhymes with divine? Which you're only looking for
Rhyme.
one word then, basically. My vile book will be blank. What'd you say?
I said combined.
The combined is not.
Yes.
Would be...
But we also don't know the previous one because I had said aligned.
Signed?
And you said that did not stay.
I like that one.
Like an autograph.
It's a similar meaning, but it's not stay. It's not the one I chose, but it's close. I think I'll just give it to you because it's not. There's no reason to nitpick. I was gonna say entwined, but it means the same thing, and they both rhyme.
Oh, because twine.
Because twine.
Twine.
Yes.
Got you.
But still, I don't want to be nitpicky because it means the same thing and it
But
still works.
I also
so.
like that he actually made a connection to that of a line of
Yeah.
string.
Yeah, a line. I'm like, that's what I'm like.
Twine,
It works
line.
too. Twine, wine, entwined, and line. Okay, they both fit. The double. Okay, we're good.
I say divine.
So the only thing you're looking for is
The word when we wrote it blinked in and out and finally came back.
it's like thinking it, and you see this emote next to it, like.
That's what it is. Fucking.
So the one you're looking for is my vile book will be blank.
My vile book will be
Rhymes with
sublime.
divine. Nope. Doesn't
Oh, I
work.
love
Doesn't
that band.
fit.
Assigned.
Kind.
Resigned.
Resigned.
Where's Eminem when you need him?
Refined?
What does he want?
Combined.
Here, I got a crazy idea.
Blind.
I'm gonna send you a message.
Yeah, I was hoping you would.
Play it the way play it the way you want as you sort of get what's happening here. What he's looking for. Do you get what I'm saying to you now?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it.
Something.
Oh man, this is tough. We're in a pickle. He's definitely
Brine?
Brian?
mine.
What was the?
You know,
what was
my vile
what, wait, what was
mine.
DW?
My vile book will be mine.
As you say that, you are all transported away as the earth sort of shakes beneath your feet and things start to crumble. You are now teleported into what seems to be a room similar to the one with the altar, but there's nothing inside of it. The braziers are gone, the altars are gone, and everything. And you see there waiting for you Ashlethan, along with a man wearing a silver mask, along with followers of the fallen feather that you may recognize, Zachiel, in the room.
Oh, great.
It
we going back to
seems,
the previous
however, that the followers that you recognize, some new ones, some old ones, you notice, at first glance you recognize the faces, but you realize that they are more weathered. Time has passed. You don't know how long you've been gone for, but you've been gone for probably longer than you may have thought.
Are we back in the original obelisk?
You're back in the original, sort of underground dugout place
with the
of the
obelisk.
shrine. That one didn't have the obelisk. That was the second place. That was in the Shadowfell. You're out of the Shadowfell now.
Okay, I wasn't
Sorry.
there, so I'm in a room I've never been in.
You are in a different room that you've never been in before. My bad.
The one for me was the obelisk.
Yes, you're right. It was not the obelisk room. You're in a different room.
We were now in Vol'Antia.
It's basically just a cavern that's empty now, with almost nothing inside.
But save 2 people.
What?
There are 2 people that you recognize, along with the followers behind him.
Oh,
The 2
great.
that you recognize, of course, are Ashlathan and the man with the silver mask that you know as the Ordained One.
Well,
Is that he's the head of the order, right?
He is the head of the order.
What is the meaning of this?
I literally lean over to him and, how have we ended up with the order? Good, bad?
Zachiel, put your sword down, please.
Well, you know, there was,
Please listen to me.
What is the meaning of this?
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Too much conversation?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm
No.
just really quickly just trying
Yeah,
to get
I'm waiting for this,
read
it's fine.
on what is the read of the group on it. I'm asking you.
It could potentially be bad. But,
Alright.
you know, we didn't leave on a super sour note, but it could be bad.
Let's
My
find out.
echo is kind of positioning just in case.
Ashlathan, what's going on?
Believe me, he is here to mean no harm. He is different from other members of the Order. He sees things differently. Just please, give him a moment. Just a moment, is all I ask. He is actually the one that's let me free. The man in the silver mask walks forward. You see, this test of what was given to you to test your mettle, it never ended.
You bastard! I know who you are.
I've been watching you, and with the help of what I've been told by Ashlathan, I can trust you. And we're going to stop there for the day.
I know who he is! I know who he is, you bastard! Ah!
And that's where we're going to end it, yeah.
Okay.
Above table discussions if you want. We're not pushing it forward now. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Hold on to that. Write it down if you don't want to forget it.
Write down the first thing you want to say.
Yes.
Oh my
Remember back
god.
in game.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you?
Yeah, I get it.
Puzzle pieces coming together here now?
Yeah.
Secret.
No, I was like, as soon as you said that, I was like,
totally.
uh-huh.
Digo's like,
these guys. Yeah.
Digo's the hamster's running, but the wheels going, but the hamster's
wheels are
dead?
kind of turning.
The
The wheels
hamster's
are.
dead. He's just going in loops. Yeah. Digo's like, yes.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh, I don't know that I know.
Oh, okay.
I just came here to kill
Yeah, I
shit.
don't know who it is.
You did a good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Hopefully, you're less clueless than we are.
Oh man,
Lots of questions.
Again, thank you very much for everybody joining us. I want to thank our sponsors over at +3 to Charisma, Lethal Shadow Minis, and the Goods Merchant. Again, if you'd like to sponsor one of the episodes, or perhaps a couple of episodes, please send an email over to dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Again, that's dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Subject sponsorship. Ooh, arrow. And we'd like to also thank our veterans out there. Thanks for keeping us safe and everything, and doing everything you do. And again, happy birthday to the Marine Corps. I spent 6 years doing it myself, and understand and appreciate and love all the brothers and sisters I made during that time.
Thank you all for your service.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, Story, too, because you're one of them
And
as
happy
well. Thank
birthday,
you.
Dad.
And happy birthday, Dad.
Also Marine.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Devil dog.
So anyway, again, next week is I believe our finale episode.
It may or might not be.
It may or may not be.
We'll see where we get. Depending on how much we talk.
Could be.
I don't want to say it is because it may.
Right,
we'll
right.
see. We'll see
The
how.
amount of time it took you all to get to the fucking basement.
Yes. After.
It may be 2 more episodes.
We'll see how many times he tries to steal a page next time.
Also,
Well, we're close.
I have so much fucking content I want to spill into his brain right now to make the finale just epic as shit.
It's gonna be
In
epic.
fact,
It's gonna be
today,
great.
I was like, dude, I just want you to step away. Let me sit there.
I love it though. When people get invested, it just makes.
We'll save it.
That's the best part about D&D is when people just get invested and they like to talk about it after and they love to just like That's what makes D&D so great, I think, or just D&D tabletop role-playing game. Really.
Just need good tabletop.
But again,
Yeah,
thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hopefully, again, we have our Discord down in the description
Well,
below.
that, subscribe with your Amazon Prime.
Yes, free subscriptions via Amazon Prime.
Smash that like and subscribe.
If you're watching on YouTube, just follow.
Yeah.
Just follow, man.
It's free. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Just follow
Just
me.
follow.
Yeah. No, absolutely. If you
Follow
like
us.
our
We're not a
content,
cult.
you want to come
Well,
back,
kind of.
hit that follow button, smash that like button. We appreciate it. We love
Please
you.
like and
We'd love to see you
subscribe.
again.
Yeah, just like and subscribe.
Okay, you have to
know?
smash it though. That's what they
We-
say.
we-
That's what the kids
Smash
say.
that like
They say
button.
smash it.
You know you
Smash
want
it
to
in the
join.
face. Yeah.
You know you want to. It's easy.
Yeah, and that's it. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching, and we would love to see you next time. Come
Have a
on
wonderful
back.
night.
見たねー。
Bye, guys.
さよなら。じゃあねー。
Stiga audio. Hello. Bye bye.
Right.
And we're